Go ahead.
Last time, okay, great. Last time we started the session just outside of the High Hall in the city of Hellturel, and we had decided that we're gonna go into the High Hall. We want to go find Duke Ravengard and see if there is anyone else in the hall that any form of government left in the city of Hellturel, basically. And we started with the Mergion demon with the hounds just outside of the front gate. Pavel conjured a spyglass to look at them, and we determined that this particular devil was uh, not one of the Hell Knight soldiers, but like a soldier with no identity. That's why he has on just a mask and no face. Just a foot soldier in the Hells that appears to be part of a group that's like trying to get into the High Hall right now. But before we attacked, we decided to take a rest, so we went and found a house near the edge of the city. Um, Vin overheard a conversation in an alley near the house, and we found a halfling talking to an imp. He found a halfling talking to an imp, trying to sell his soul for food. They were in the process of haggling. The imp trying to get him to sign a contract. When We get the impression the halfling was a little desperate and a bit dumb, but otherwise seemed harmless. But Vin decided to kill the imp and spare him from accidentally selling away his soul. He took us back to his bakery, his business that he had in El Terrell, and in a hatch on the floor of the confection connection was his family, a grandma, a wife, and three kiddos. We gave them good berries and the bag of non-magical apples and some bread, and they're all very grateful for the food. So now we have a group of six halflings, three humans, Lulu, and the four of us, with of course Piggy and Shadow. So 16 creatures all together going through the city. We talked a little bit about how the city is 500 feet up, and after our rest, it appears to still be 500 feet up. Harkina said that when the city first fell, it was being pulled down very quickly by the anchors, but then it slowed until it was kind of imperceptible to tell whether or not we're like moving or not. But I think even though it's slow, there's still some impression that there's still the city's being pulled down by the anchors. Um, she described a flash of light, rumbling, shaking, the companion turning black, and just so many people dying. Um, and we just got some insights onto how the city fell. We decided to sneak up on Babyface and the dogs, but the dogs unfortunately kind of sniffed us out, and we fought. Shadow went down, but Spinch was able to bring her back up. That was very scary. And Lulu was wounded, so we healed up for a little bit. But then we went through the archway, and Vin and Tamila got ahead a little bit. There was a white Abishai lecturing the cultists, this kind of like dragony demon. um, he wants the head of Duke Ravengard to appease Tiamat. Um, there were many dead guards that appeared to have been dead for a little while. We fight. The cultists were no match. At the end of the fight, there were two. So we fought with the cultists and this demon first, but then there were others that kind of came and joined the fight from the other side of the entrance hall here at the Grand Hall. At the end of the fight, there were two people alive, both unconscious, and there was also a halfling druid who we kind of just found off to the side and put with the rest, who we determined was pretending to be asleep, but decided we would talk to him next session now. So we also just talked a little bit about how this high hall is a holy place because El Terrell is a very holy city, and how it's corrupted and a bit darker. A lot of like the images, like in the hall, like of things of angels now depict devils, and the gauntlet that is in the city of sorry in the center of the hall and can like there's like a lever that can like open it and now looks kind of evil and foreboding. But that's where we ended the session last time.
Yeah. Anything anyone else wants to add in?
Some of the people that were with the demons attacking the High Hall. We didn't kill, we've knocked them out, and we're hoping to question them.
Mm-hmm.
We also found a druid. I don't know. I don't know why we think he's a druid, but we think he's a druid, a little halfling druid, that is pretending to be dead and not doing a good job of it.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah, so as the combat dies down, you see all of your friends that are more non-combative hear it quiet and approach. And you have a moment to look around and you see kind of the desecration of the cathedral area that you're in with the red scorch marks in the ground. There's dead guards up here that the cultists must have killed. um all of like we were saying, all of the depictions of like angels have turned to devils. And it's just more, everything's more evil looking here, as it has descended to hell. And yeah, you have this your prisoner is here that you are welcome to question.
I think we had I just poked Pavel to talk in our heads, and I think we had conveyed to everybody that he's just pretending. He's not really unconscious. I'm gonna kneel down next to him, I guess, and be like, hello. It's okay, you can wake up.
Make
Wake up.
a persuasion check.
Like pat him on the face a little bit, so at least I want him to like be save face, like, oh yeah, I'm just waking up because I was definitely unconscious and now I'm not.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Persuasion.
Yeah. He pretends like, oh, he was just snoozing really badly, and he's like, oh, oh, hello there. Who are you?
I'm Tamila. Who are you?
Who, me? I don't matter. I'm just a nobody. Uh, and he looks around. He's like, oh, who are those guys?
Um,
Why am I tied up?
those were you are tied up. Should I untie you?
Yeah.
Why don't hello, I'm Pavel. Why don't we go back to who you are? We understand you're not important, but we'd still like to know. Um, what's your name?
Delturn Obranch. Put it in
And Beltern. It's nice to meet you, but Seltern.
Yeah, no worries.
Seltern. It's nice to meet you, but what why were you here?
That don't look like devils, but you could be cultists. Why are you here? Squints
We're
at you.
Murdering cultists. I hold up.
yeah, murder.
I go over to this one that we murdered, and I lift him up and shake him a little bit.
But that could be a trick. You could be murdering them to get me on to talk.
We could be rival cultists. Cultists
Yeah.
are known to kill each other. That is a good point.
But we're not. You're not.
Yeah, definitely not. Again.
We're
Yeah.
we're here to bring all of these people that we've collected from the city, and I like turn him around because he's tied up to go to look at everyone. We're bringing them to the High Hall, where hopefully they'll be somewhat safer than out there.
And you notice the other ones walk up and they're like, yeah, they're really nice, Grace will say. And Pavel, he's really smart and he's a wizard and he can blow stuff up. And uh, the Seltern seems to take it all in and seems to kind of sigh with relief. And he says, they're waiting below. There's all the other survivors have collected here. Ravengard has taken charge, along with some others.
Were you? Can you tell us about what happened? It seems like there was a battle here, and that these guys had won until we showed up. Can you tell us about that?
I wish I could say more, but as soon as they came in, one of them punched me and I pretend I was dead. You see like a little bruise on his cheek.
Well, I mean, I don't want to doubt you, but you were pretty deep inside, in like one of the side rooms is where we found you.
Yes, they've been here a while, like a day. I can't really tell hours. I did actually sleep for some time.
But it's just if the first thing that happened was you got hit, like that doesn't make sense with you being so deep into here. Like what happened up to that point?
Well, everyone was supposed to flee down to the main crypts, and I was taking my time. I'm not, I didn't think there was any rush. And then I realized the reason why we were supposed to be fleeing was these devils. They found me, and I pretended I was dead. Yeah, you can insight.
I feel like you're a bad liar.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
We just you have to understand, we just met an incubus.
What's that?
It's a type of devil that's very tricky.
Oh.
I'd like to do a detect magic. Can I take 5
Mhm.
minutes just to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was your job in Hellturel before the city fell?
I tended the garden here. It's lava now.
At the High Hall or at the city in general?
In the upper city.
That's nice. This gardens were always very beautiful in Hellturel. I enjoyed them very much.
Yes, Sylvanus blessed them.
Right. What was that name? Sylvanus?
Sylvanus, he is a god of nature in general.
Thank you. Okay. Kind of looking at the group of like what else to ask while Pavel takes 5 minutes. Yeah, let's maybe just move you so you're not leaning up against this this unconscious guy behind you there. That
Thank you.
maybe that'll make you feel better.
Nice.
What ideally, like if we let you go, would you want to stay with us or would you like run back out into the city? What would you be doing if you weren't tied up right now?
Have you searched the place? Are there more devils?
That is kind of a good point. We haven't really searched this place.
We've mostly been talking to you. Let's take a look around real quick and make sure that I'm not about to get attacked.
Like a perception check.
I would not have advantage on that, so it's 22.
Okay. Yeah, you hear some talking upstairs. It's in Infernal.
Oh, excuse me. I will say I think there's someone upstairs, but I think for now,
That's not good.
I could pretend to be dead some more.
So that's probably smart if we do get in a fight. Should we move or maybe these are the two stairs going up, right? Here and here.
Yep.
I asked the group, should we move at least like the other side of the curtain or something?
Yeah, that's not
I
a
mean,
bad
the
idea.
the non-combatants definitely shouldn't be
Well, hang on. Let's real
linked
quick.
between the two.
There's
Yeah.
some more curtains back this way. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
search those real quick and make sure that at least there's no more devils. So
Yeah.
and Spinch is currently not here, but I think Spinch would
Yeah, he'll
gladly
go
go
with you.
search the
Yeah.
spots down below to make sure that everything
Mhm.
there are no extra devils
Yeah.
anywhere to be seen. No devils in here. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna open up some curtains here.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm doing Spinch first, but I'll do Vin next.
Yeah, you pass through. Spinch passes through a private chapel. That's usually curtained off for small private ceremonies. And then he passes through more stairs that lead up, but they've been filled in with rubble, so they're not unusable. And then this room, there's a desecrated altar of Torm that's been broken open, like the base of it has been broken open. That's here.
Here-ish. Okay.
Yeah. And the altar's features have been defaced with like blood and ichor and torn strips of flesh and intestines. It's super gross. But the base of the altar has been ripped open and there's revealing a stairway down.
Okay.
And then so Vin, you're in another private chapel and it's just mirrored on the other side. So that's a private chapel and then there's more stairs filled with rubble here and here.
If seeing no more devils, at least now, I'll just report what Vin sees and take it back to the group at least.
Okay. I think I heard Spinch join. You there?
I am, yes.
Welcome.
I'm not sure if my token is where it's supposed to be.
Vin was playing you.
We just did a search.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just did a quick search for more devils. You didn't find anything.
Yeah.
That was it.
We
Thanks.
did hear that there were devils up. So the stairways up we established are the big circle staircases by the entrance.
Okay, so do we feel comfortable at least moving the non-combatants out of this room and towards where Vin went?
So this is a private chapel here. We could put
Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Just making sure.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe we want to get them not just out of the way, but like down to where it's safe. Seltern, do you know the way to where everyone is held up?
Yes, there's two ways. One's hidden under the gauntlet, and one's hidden under the altar to Torm.
So
The very altar that's been desecrated and busted open?
Yes.
why?
I don't know. I was pretending to be asleep, and I don't understand.
Oh, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
might have misunderstood. Did Pavel just accuse Vin of desecrating the altar?
No.
No.
Sorry, never mind. I just
no.
I
misheard.
didn't hear that. I was like, what?
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't hear that. Sorry.
So the altar got broken open while during this attack. It wasn't broken open before.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty before.
So then that means that the devils either knew or got lucky or just destroyed everything. Right?
That's a good point. Well, and also, if they found the way down, there might be more down there.
I forgot, Pavel, your detect magic. You sense let me see what this is. Transmutation magic in his pockets.
What you got in your pockets there, buddy?
Oh, have you ever had a good berry? And he pulls out some good berries.
Are the good berries the things?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I mean that's actually pretty cool. The more good berry makers, the better, right?
Yes, I've been using it to help feed the survivors.
Yeah, that's
All right.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like start casting message because I still don't trust this guy. But yeah, I'm gonna message like bit into Mila and Spinch. I'm gonna say like, I think we need to deal with what's upstairs, and then if I still have the magic left, I want to peer into Seltern's mind.
I think Vin would think back, to no one else but just Pavel at least, and say, I think, didn't he say everyone else was downstairs? Maybe we just take everyone down first, and then we go upstairs after.
Yeah, but I don't want to bring Seltern downstairs. If the um the altar was broken open to get to down there, then it could indicate there's someone who's a traitor who told them where to go and how to get there and to go through the statue. And Seltern is still alive. Which a traitor would probably still be alive if the devils won the fight, and it looks like they did.
Right, but if there are people downstairs and it was a trap and someone did sell them out and there are down there, shouldn't we go help them with the devils first instead of going upstairs to help whoever? I don't know who's upstairs, I guess.
Maybe we go take a look at the altar and see just what shape it's in. Does it look like they got through or not?
Yeah, it did look like it was ripped open and there was a stairwell exposed that goes down.
So no, that's a good point then.
Yeah, you say that's a good point, Vin, but everyone else is just seeing you stare. You and me just stare and look at each other and gesture.
I mean, the only thing is that we're potentially bringing these people in and trapping them between two sets of devils. If the ones upstairs come down, then they have nowhere to run.
Yeah, that's not a bad point either.
Well, we could have them wait. I can't hear this, but
I'll
that's what I'm gonna say out loud.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to like bring people in and summarize.
Yeah, just repeat the message to everyone.
Yeah.
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 So pretend you all
Well,
hear this in your minds. For
Yeah.
the sake of.
do you want them to wait outside then, and we can go upstairs and then have them wait like out here, and I should point towards like the front?
maybe they should just hide in that little chapel area over there with the curtains all drawn, and while we go upstairs, and when we come back, we should be safe. That way, only we get smushed if, like, the devils that are down come up us.
The concern is them not being able to get out if the devils come downstairs, right?
Yeah, my vote would be to put them outside for hopefully no more than 10 minutes while we go upstairs and fight with whatever's up there, and then they're, not exposed for too long outside alone. And we can bring them in afterward.
Okay. I agree.
And they're not like close to any, devils that might be coming up from the altar.
You begin hearing organ music reverberate through the halls.
Uh-oh.
Is it coming
up
from?
or down?
Coming from up.
Can't be good.
Well, let's do it. If no one objects, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Upstairs.
Arkina, will you watch the those 8 plus you do 9. You all going outside. The rest of us are going to go up these stairs.
What about me? Asked Lulu.
Yeah, you're kind of
There's
everybody.
2 Lulu
You're not for
tokens.
us.
Oh, are there? Whoops.
What?
I think Lulu stays with us, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think Lulu wants to kill devils, so
Yes.
let's let Lulu kill devils. I guess.
Okay.
Just don't die, Lulu. It's important.
Yeah, no dying. Those are the rules. Only Pavel and me are allowed to die. And I guess almost Tamila.
Well, devils can't kill me.
That's it. That's good.
Really? What would happen?
They just can't, because I'm better.
Gotcha. Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. Wait. What do we do with the 2 unconscious dudes and Sylvanus?
I mean, they can just kind of stay right here. I mean, worst case scenario, if they're with the devils, they'll just untie them. And if they're not with the devils, nothing will happen.
Okay, well, here's
Yes.
worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is they wake up, they get themselves untied, and they go kill the people outside, or like bring more devils to them, and then they get overwhelmed and burned. That'd be like worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do we just kill the 2 that we spared? And
That feels a little wrong. I feel like we put ourselves in a bad situation.
If only Eudora was here.
I was actually just thinking that she would have just done it. Like while they're talking about it, she would have just killed them.
We'll be real quick. We're gonna go upstairs, handle it real quick, come back down. These guys are not gonna wake up.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we knock out Seltern so that he's actually unconscious, not just pretend.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll just start walking over with a stick in hand above the Seltzer's head.
Wow, that's a nice stick you got there.
Yeah, here, you want to see it? And I'll just whack him at the top of the head. And walk around.
They're all in attack roll.
Oh, okay, at advantage, I would assume, because he's
Yeah.
prone.
Mhm.
Wakey staff. 13.
Nice. You
Is that
hit
it?
him pretty bad, but he's still like he's just kind of like dizzy.
Oh, second attack.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Okay. What's that? 15?
Yeah.
He's just like, what are you doing, man?
Go to
Stop.
sleep.
Do you-
Is he
Wow.
still, if he's still up, I'm gonna go for a kick. No, that's not gonna hit.
It
11
is, it
can't
does,
hit.
11 hits.
Oh, okay. Well, for another 6 then. So total of
And
30
that knocks him
damage.
out. Yeah.
Wow.
That was a
Slides back a
slow
little bit.
sleep.
Yeah. There's some very large like, coming out of his head.
Yeah, he's got this lump now.
All right.
3 lumps.
Upstairs.
All right. Do y'all want to pick different staircases or all the same?
Yeah, you can pick your staircase. Any order.
Maybe we split up for the staircases so we get the best view.
Well, yeah, and maybe like the tanks could go one side and try to draw people to them, and Pavel and I could go the other side and try to do like range once you all attack.
Tamila, you're a tank,
Sure.
aren't you?
I am not a tank.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. So Spinch.
Where's Spinch?
I'll grab.
We'll go with you.
Spinch is way over here. I'll grab Spinch. No, this way. Spinch. No. This way, Spinch. Come here.
He's just been looking at stuff.
There we go.
He's like, oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Stairs.
He just looks at you. How are you doing health wise?
I'm at particularly 29 out of 34.
Okay,
I
he'll say
them.
he looks a little bit better, so he'll go first.
Okay.
Noah does not ask Pavel. She just assumes he'll go second, and just starts up
Pavel
first.
can go first. Pavel's not afraid.
No, Pavel. Come on,
Pavel,
squishy
but
wizard.
I will go first. It is
No.
fine.
She won't even let you.
There is no preservation from Pavel, apparently.
Mhm. Okay. I think I got the order right here. Alright, I'll flip your map here in a sec. You see this beautiful giant organ being played by a spine devil with another spine devil, like just avidly watching. And you see 8 giant crabs at the top of these like stadium seats watching the organ playing and kind of dancing a little bit.
I'm a little confused by the seats. So
Yeah, so they
Very
should be
dark.
facing out towards this way, yeah, but the crabs are looking backwards.
Oh.
okay,
Yeah.
great.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
Okay.
So
Yes.
how tall of a drop is it between the crabs and this floor behind?
Good question. I believe we established the ceilings were like 100 foot tall, but this little like perch over.
You're upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like each of these would be like a foot and a half taller than the rest at least, right? And then
Yeah, so these guys would probably just be like 10 feet high. I don't think they're super high.
I think I'm missing vision.
Oh, how'd that happen? You're blind. We don't need dynamic lighting here.
You got blinded. Oh, this is much clearer.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. It's a lot
Yeah,
more
it was like
vivid.
gray. I didn't realize it was gray before, but now
Oh,
looking
weird.
at this,
Mhm.
it was. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
this one random
Wow,
dude back
those
by the
are
crossbow.
Actually crabs. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
What?
All right.
Are we stealthing?
I guess. Yeah, I was going to say, can we stealth in?
You see he switches to a new song. Yeah, you roll your stealth checks.
Oh no.
Not great for some of
Bad for
us.
vanilla.
I was waiting to see if Tamila was going to stealth because I thought that was just an idea on the other side. Oh,
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Look at that. Stealth on that 20.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. You see one of the crabs kind of like looks at you for a second, then looks back at the spine devil, Spinch. And
We make
Uh,
eye contact.
yeah. And they just keep dancing.
I look at Vin and just kind of shrug.
And shrugs back.
I'm not sure if I have detect magic still up, I think I do. It's 10 minutes.
Oh, you don't detect anything particularly magical about them.
Not magical crabs. Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Just
these are
giant.
actual crabs.
Yeah, they are giant crabs.
Oh, they're giant crabs. Okay.
Yes.
How did they get here?
Why are they listening?
You do notice they look a little more hellish, like they have like spikiness to their backs. And I think there's another description.
I mean, this is just like the pipes of the sewers that we have, except it's the organ of crabs.
I guess I'll just ask Vin. Are we going to kill the crabs? Very confused.
I feel like right now the big ones are the spine devils. We're gonna focus the spine devils and hope that Villa and Pavel figure out that I know what the
Okay.
spine devils do. I feel like the crabs are just gonna maybe vibe. Let's see.
I cast
Okay.
a message at Vin.
I don't want to kill the crabs.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one looked at me and was very nice looking.
I cast a message to Vin. Do you think these crabs are just gonna vibe if we fight the devils?
Vin will think back. I hope so, because we're just gonna go for the spine devils. So
Okay.
tell Tamila she's on crab duty if they start acting up.
Okay. Tamila, you're on
I'll-
crab duty.
I'm on
let
crab duty?
Spinch know.
Okay.
They got the crabs if they start acting up. Okay.
Is there a
Or
gap
start
in
sneaking
between
around.
here, DM, or no? Like
It's
you can't fit here.
small.
Have
You
to
could
go around.
squeeze, but it would be like
Maybe-
half movement.
Camilla could probably squeeze.
Right.
I don't think
Difficult.
Stitch can.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can probably. I'll get to it right about here. I got range pretty easily.
Mhm.
If you, I don't know how close. Probably much. If you want to maybe make your way over to here, try to get cover there to move in. So that
Okay.
way
I will try.
you would be close enough to that first one there.
Can I try and stealthily scurry across?
Mhm. Yeah, I'll keep your stealth checks
no.
going. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just pull up 3 fingers to Spinch, and as soon as I make eye contact with him, I'll start coming down and do a 2, do a 1, and then we'll start moving.
Okay. I think Spinch is smart enough to understand that. It's pretty simple.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was not complicated.
Yeah.
No pointing. It was just 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Go ahead and
Right.
for just sake of whose turn it is, can you put in initiatives for me?
Mm-hmm. Wow, you guys had a high initiative. Oh, you're the Dexy people. I forgot.
Yeah, I also have the alert feat helps a lot too.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I think we got everyone. So on any of these attacks, we'll give advantage for the surprise that you have on them. So good. Oh, and Lulu, well, I guess we'll just follow Vin because she was on this side.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'll get right to there on this spine devil, and I will attack the one down south there with my wiki stick. 23
Oh
for
yeah.
13.
Okay.
And then I think this one probably would go back to normal because I think they were aware of me at this point.
Yes.
16.
Yes. Fine.
Okay, 9, and then just do 1 unarmed for now. 17 for another 9.
All right, you totally knock out that guy, or kill him.
Great.
Just bam, bam,
No,
bam.
yeah, no, we're going for kills on these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you hear like a burr burr as he the other one stops playing, and all the crabs stop dancing, and they all look to you, Vin, and growl. The devil growls. The crabs just kind of pinch their pincers angrily at you.
Right. I'm just gonna say, crab duty, and yell that out as I'm done killing that one. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Tamila.
Tamila's going to shoot a crab. Is a surprise everyone
Yeah.
thing, or is that just a Vin thing?
Yeah, just
Okay,
everyone for the first round.
cool. Shoot a crab. She's gonna shoot the crab that's right here on the end. She's gonna go down
Okay.
the line. So.
Yep.
27 for 8 points,
Okay.
and that's her turn.
Okay. The crabs are gonna start scurrying. So what's their movement? So that one's gonna go straight to you, Tamila. All these are gonna start jumping off the back of this and going after Vin for stopping the music. And then the one that spotted Spinch is gonna go towards Spinch. Your friend Spinch.
I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but you know.
And I'm just gonna roll a d4 damage for their hop.
Ooh, max damage.
Yeah. As all of them, you hear the cracks of like their ankles and their little like crab legs. As they all sprain their legs, jumping off the back, but they're angry.
Get some pre-cracked crabs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can have a good meal today if you cook these guys up.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna be cooking well down for those rituals.
They do have this awful like sulfuric like brimstone type smell to them. Just
Maybe not. Taste.
Maybe not then.
Ew. All right, so 5 on Tamila misses. And then how many do we have on Vin? 1, 2, 3, 4.
These would
Oh,
all be
goodness.
6.
all of 2 would be at advantage. Yeah, so like 4 at advantage, 2 are just regular.
Okay.
Actually, no. Technically, 5 at advantage because they're just flanking across from with this.
Oh, the devil. Yep.
5 at
Okay.
advantage, 1 not.
All right.
Oof.
13 misses. 21
Yep.
hits for
That does
4
hit.
damage. As it it tries to claw. It pinches you with its claw. 18.
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay, that you got to the real hit points.
You also notice that it's not letting go of the claw. It's like hanging on to you.
Okay.
Oh no.
And 20 for 7.
Hit. Okay.
22 for 6.
Okay. Go
And
up.
this one is not at advantage, 17.
That will just hit.
Okay, for 3.
Okay. I'm still up.
All
Not
right.
great, but still
That's
up.
wild that you're still up.
And
I
then
mean, I have 29 hit points, so.
there were a lot of high rolls there. I just
Yeah.
had a 6
Yeah.
on Spinch for the last one.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, Lulu is gonna go. She'll go after the close one first. So a tusk attack.
Oh, and she has advantage.
Advantage because of
Yeah,
Spinch.
and gives Spinch advantage. Okay, cool. Oh no, the crab's thick shell is too hard for her tusk to pierce through. So the Spine Devil's going to attack Vin with its spines. Or no, its little fork and a bite. Nat 20 on the fork for...
Oof.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay.
Unless it does under 3 damage, I'm down.
No, yeah, you're down.
Oof.
Okay.
Those crabs.
You'll And
Yeah,
then he's
Being
going to...
surrounded immediately did not help.
Yeah. So, and then he can fly... Let me pull up his speed. $40 feet. So he's gonna just fly 40 feet in the air. So he's just straight up. I'm gonna put a little, like, wing on him or something. Yeah, a wing. Okay. Pavel.
Okay, Pavel is going to rush forward just in the nick of time to save Vin. Oh my gosh, I can get so close. No, I can't, because I have to go around the thing
Yes.
here. Okay, so I can get to here, and then I am going to. This guy flew up, so he's not going to be affected. But I'm just gonna web all over all the crabs.
Nice. Think-
So this
Yeah,
is.
you can drag it, yeah.
Yep, that's the right web size. There we go, right there.
Cool. There you go.
Um,
And they roll on
Piggy-
their turn, right?
Correct. So Piggy is going to also fly up and move 30 feet as well. Oh, he's gonna just be next to me. That's not a bad. Well, he's not next to me. He's 40 feet up as well.
Okay, cool. Pinch.
How did Vin go down, Vin?
How did I go down?
Yeah, like, did you say anything? Or did you...
Probably ouch a lot, as there were still crabs like attached to me, and then
So
I just
many
got
pitches.
stabbed by a fork.
So a lot of ouches and then silence.
Yeah, probably.
Oh gosh, I don't think that's enough to go off of.
That's fair.
Well, because I was looking at angles and Spinach can't see you.
Can I just yell out on my turn that that Vin is down because I can see?
Oh, you can see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. All right. I'll go ahead and move. I will. I'll provoke an opportunity attack, DM, so
Okay.
you can.
Try and pinch
Cool.
at you
Yeah.
for 10. You're good.
Okay. And I'm gonna make my way here. And I'm gonna see the horde of crabs and go, oh! And then just kind of use my action to shove a regular potion of healing into Vin's mouth. Roll to.
If you move into the web, you have to make a DC 16 dexterity save.
You might get
Try.
stuck.
Dex save. Not. Oh,
Oh,
I think I'm
you're
stuck.
stuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll have to
Okay.
put you here because you can't end your turn on a dude. So,
Okay.
but that guy's dead. So, so you're stuck.
Cool. I like try and move out, and I'm like, uh-oh. And I don't think I have anything else. So uh-oh is my last word as I end my turn.
That's a good turn. Yeah. Back to Vin.
Okay, well, start my turn. Let me roll a dex save. I rolled that to GM because I was expecting
It's a
to do
13,
dex saves. But that was a 13, so I am. Is it restrained?
Restrained, yeah.
Okay.
In the
great.
prone position.
So I'll make. So I'm gonna make a one attacks at disadvantage against the crabs, and I will spend my last key point. We'll do a flurry of blows. So we'll start with the crab right here. It's not gonna let me do it because it makes me select the web for whatever reason.
I thought I put it in the back.
But
Sorry.
the ones. Oh, you're good. The one south of Speech.
Okay.
The one I will be attacking right now.
That one.
As I stand up.
Okay.
So
Well, you can't because you're webbed.
disadvantage.
Your
I can
back has
still
been webbed to the
attack.
ground. Yeah, you can attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's still a disadvantage regardless.
Yeah.
So,
It doesn't double. Yeah.
So let's see.
Such a beautiful image.
That's gonna miss.
Yep.
I would assume the 11 misses, but you never know.
Yeah, it's not strong enough to pierce or to get through the shell, break the shell.
Another 11 and another natural 1.
Wow.
Why did you fail your dex save, Vin?
Yeah,
That's
Why did Pavel web over a dead guy? Who knows?
You weren't gonna have a turn.
When you came up, I was thinking to yourself, oh yeah, Pavel probably has like sleep or something. That's gonna be great for the crafts. Like that's gonna be perfect. But no.
Whoops.
Right, that's the end of my turn.
That's usually you do very well. I mean, you took out the one guy in one round, but Tamila.
Tamila is going to let Shadow come flank with her, and she is going to short sword against this crab in front of her.
Awesome. Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, you're able to kill that crab. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, and then let's see. I think I'm going to start moving. Yeah, she'll move over to here. That's pretty much my turn. That's all I have.
Cool. Crab time. All right.
Well, dexterity saves for all of them now.
A lot of dex saves. So 5 over here, right? So
6 over there.
Oh, 6. Yes, you're right. Okay. 2 of them succeed. So a lot of webbies. Oh, there's an actual web. But now there's a lot of disadvantage, right? So that's good.
Well, it would be flat rolls because they're still flanking.
Oh yeah. This one.
Also, you're
is,
prone.
Oh yeah.
Also prone, but it's still flat because disadvantage and advantage
Yeah.
cancel out. So flat rolls for all of them.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, all 6 of them will just get flat rolls, which
Both
is
aren't
an
flanking.
improvement technically. Are flanking, but they're still. I'm still. Oh yeah, actually yeah, because they're flanking and I'm prone. So yeah, so 2 or
You're
only
right.
1 has advantage of those 2, and then the rest of them are.
Okay. So just 1 with advantage. Everyone else is flat. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So starting from the top right, we have a 20 for 7 on Vin.
Okay. I'm still up. Just barely.
Then a 1, and then a 1, and then
okay, that's better.
Oh wait, this one had advantage, so that's actually a 19. Sorry.
Yeah, that will hit, and I'm down again.
Yep, you're down again. So then they start crawling around Spinch.
So those ones can't move.
Oh right, they can't. Right. So they
can still attack Spinch from there though.
Yeah, I was just trying to make room for the other 2. This one can move, so this one's gonna 5. He's gonna climb onto the keyboard. But we'll say that's difficult terrain, so he gets there.
I imagine we hear the organ.
Yeah, you hear the loud organ sound blast the area.
This one would have advantage against. This one will have advantage against the inch of the diagonal here.
Gotcha. Okay.
These 2 will just be normal, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so a 1 on Spinch, and then oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong one. That one can't do anything. So this one's just like frustrated because he thinks Vin is dead.
He just does the pincer claws.
Yeah, just pincers in the air. Ah!
Yeah.
All right. So 15 Mrs. Spinch.
I have a DC 20.
Yeah. Ooh, this one. Hang on. He's a flat roll because he's webbed. So 14. And then 11. So all of these try to pinch at you, but you're able to either shield bash them or they just completely miss. And then just one more crab down here fighting Lulu. And she's able to dodge his little pinch. And then she'll fight him back. Still can't get through to him, so she's gonna take an opportunity attack. He misses, and she's gonna fly this way and try and line up a trumpet blast for next time. I don't know, that might work. Alright. The devil's gonna fork and bite. So fly down to Spinch. Still not touching the web, but like right above Spinch. And try and attack. Oh, actually, he has the spine stuff. So he's gonna fly 20 feet down to get his. Just be 20 feet away from Spinch. So you can have the best roll on his spines. Alright.
He has advantage.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're in the web.
I'm restrained.
Yeah, so he gets a 20 and a 20. So
Nice, that hits.
yeah, the first one is 7 damage. Actually, they're both 7 damage. Wow. As he
You got
launches,
2 attacks on me, so 14 total?
Yep,
Okay.
14 total. Yep. So he launches the 2 spines and flies back up 20 feet, so he's still 40 feet in the air.
Oof. Spinch has the spines. They're kind of like porcupining on him as he's like slightly bleeding. He's like, ow.
Pavel.
Okay. Pavel is going to just a 3rd level magic missile against the spine devil.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
So this is 5 darts.
Yes.
For 5, so 25 damage.
Perfect. You watch as these darts erupt from Pavel, just barraging this spine devil in the air, and it falls down on top of the organ with another loud brrr. And you're welcome to move or bonus.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna undo my misplay from last time and bring Spinch back down to be next to me. I don't think it's helpful for me to move, so I'm just gonna stick where I am.
Okay.
But I will object interaction pull out a potion of healing to give to Piggy. Can he carry those?
Yeah.
Okay. Piggy's got a potion of healing.
He's got in his little feet, I think.
It's a little little chain on the cork that he can just grab.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Cool. Is Piggy moving? Or
Piggy had to use his movement to get down
I
next
see.
to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Actually, we might scoot up a little bit, but yeah, I think that's in my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll scoot up a little bit.
All right, Spinch.
Just a reminder, Vin went down again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not updating on there. Mine, it says 0, but my bar says that I have still at 21.
Oh,
but yeah, I am
0.
unconscious.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't even see your
happens
Maybe it's
bar.
just mine on my bar.
Yeah. It's a weird thing that
Spinch, seeing that he's down again, will go, no! And he'll reach into his potion and dump another one in him. Another 2d4 plus 2.
Another 8.
Nice.
And when you
Does Finch
go.
need to make another saving throw for the web too, or is it just he's just stuck?
Can I save again?
I think you can. I'll put it up. I think you can try to get out. On your
Yeah.
turn.
Or is it like an
Action.
action? No. It's his turn.
Can use its action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not using my
Yeah.
action. Yeah. Yeah,
They're
but he just
flammable.
shoves it down, and he, as Vin is probably awakening, you'll hear and see Spinch directly kind of hovering above you / beside you, saying, "Stop going to sleep." And
Vin,
that's it.
as he's like lying on his back, just like hanging there, like stuck to the webs, just on his back, is like, what? Eh,
Old man Vin.
yeah.
Any bonus, Finch?
Oh no, that's
Okay.
that's I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Vin.
Right. I'll take some swings at the crab in front of me, I guess. Up here.
Okay.
These are just flat, I guess, because we're both restrained.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. One, two. Oh, still GM because I thought I was making death saves. 2 20s.
Yep.
One for 6, one for 7, and then
That's enough to
offhand.
kill that guy. Was that the one you were
Oh,
targeting?
good. Yes.
Okay.
Then I'll target the other one over there.
Okay.
16 for 8.
Okay. Great. He's looking really
And I'll
rough.
take my temporary hit points.
Yes. There you go. A little more survivability this round.
Yeah, I can maybe I'll stay up. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
Okay, Tamila.
Milla's gonna move up a little bit, and she's gonna go for the one. She'll go for this one right here.
Okay.
And she does get sneak attack because of Vin. It's just a straight roll. Longbow. Ooh, gross.
You get advantage
11 to
'cause-
hit.
Oh no, he's not restrained. He's the one that's not. All right. Yep.
Yep, the one that wasn't restrained. Yeah,
Yeah.
11 to hit.
No, unfortunately, his shell is too hard.
Very sad.
Yeah.
That's her turn.
Okay. All right, crab time. All right, we'll do
Click,
3
clack,
on.
click, clack, click, clack.
3 on Vin, 2 on Spinch.
the one up
So-
here will have advantage.
yeah,
I think the
so-
other ones are flat.
Okay, that one got a 21 for 4.
Okay.
Then a 22 for 7. That is a flat roll.
Oof.
Okay.
Then a 15, which misses, I think.
Was that for me?
Missed.
Yeah, that was Vin. Yeah. All right, these
Oh,
two
that's
are
Vin.
you
That
for
was all-
you.
Okay.
Yep, still up.
A 9 and a 15 misses Spinch.
Okay.
All right, Lulu's gonna try to see if she's in the right place for a good cone. She can get 2. Well, if it's a 15. I'll just give that guy advantage on his save. Okay, and this is a sparkly cone. So they're gonna make con saves. Okay. You see these two, the radiant light kills them. The other one is damaged but still alive. And I forgot this crab down here, so he's just gonna start running up. We'll just say he gets to the web, and we'll do his roll real quick.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You just got lost.
You got a 4. So we got another webbed boy over here. Okay. Devil is dead. We can delete him. Alright, so Pavel.
Okay, I am going to hit this guy with not the dissonant whispers. No, the bell. Toll the
Oh,
dead.
Toll the Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wisdom
That's
save
used. Okay.
for 8 necrotic.
Yeah, that's able to kill him.
And with just 3 of them left in all of our turns before theirs, I will drop concentration on web.
Okay. Thank you.
And then Piggy's gonna fly over with the and that's it. Yep, there's a healing potion in the air.
So they all get unwebbed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just updating the tokens. But Spinch, you're up. You're also unwebbed.
Yes. Wonderful. He'll probably just stay here and attack this one
Okay.
with his knife.
That hits. Yes, just
4 piercing.
enough.
Nice.
He'll
He'll like
damage them. Yeah.
he'll go like right underneath the body, right above or right below the head, and just kind of get really into the body and kind of skewer it in his knife. And he says, "Are these edible?" And just kind of fling it back down onto the ground and checks to make sure that Vin looks okay. And we'll actually move. Yeah, we'll actually move this way, seeing that he doesn't look great. And just kind of look to the crabs and say, "You are food. Stop attacking."
Nice. All right, Vin.
Right. Then ignoring, still not looking great, is going to stand up. Because he's couldn't do that before. Move 10 feet around to here.
Okay. It's your advantage.
Which he has plenty of movement to do, and then he is going to swing at advantage now against that crab.
Yeah.
With for a natural 20.
That one already
Is that
did.
enough?
Yeah.
Take your revenge, Vin.
Yes.
Take your revenge.
Also, points associated with that, and
Yes,
then the
10 point.
second one, this would just be normal against the other crab.
Mm-hmm.
11. That one misses.
Yes.
But I will slide for one, so I'm flanking.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, one drink one of my healing potions, is I am very low.
Yeah.
And I would like a few more hit points. I'll roll that, but that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Tamila. There's one left.
Mill's gonna shoot it.
All right. I believe. Yeah. That is enough.
Yeah, I think it's...
And to end the combat. Feel free to add any flair.
Just as it just like gets reaching to snip at Vin one more time, and I know that's gonna be another ouch, and just lobs off its claw.
Nice.
The arrow.
Spinch, you watch the claw fall off, and you see the meat fall out, and it does look edible, but not tasty. It looks like it's got some of that brimstone look to it. It doesn't look like it would hurt anyone from a first glance, but it doesn't look normal.
All right. Well, with his dice-earning chef eye, he'll recognize that and pick it up anyway.
Yeah. Could always spice it up. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll start just grabbing all the crabs.
Yeah. So there were 8 crabs in total, so you can add 8 pounds of crab meat. They're big.
I'll just say 8 crabs.
Yeah, that works.
Make it less. Yeah. If you guys are hungry, I can make us crabs.
Good. I'm just gonna lean back on this here for a little bit.
Is this a magical organ?
Checking. I don't.
Because I mean, was it just a magical song?
Oh yeah, there is. You did detect some enchantment magic with it.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. I could identify the organ.
You could.
I'm gonna do a quick search of like the surrounding balconies and outdoor areas and all that.
Okay. Yes. So, in the same time frame, so it takes you a few minutes to walk around. Probably, I guess, a little bit less time because it's about the same since he has the speed rituals. So you do find just a traumatized looking dude over here, human. He's curled up into a ball and whispering to himself.
Oh, it's okay. Hi. Can you talk?
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yep.
And he just keeps going.
Yep, babe. You okay? I'm gonna very gently touch him on the shoulder. Like, is he okay? You let me do that?
You see him pop for a second, but then calm down and just say everything's gonna be okay.
And I'm just gonna. Do I have a good berry to give him? I do not. I'm going to cast Goodberry and make 10 good berries, and I'm gonna give him one. And see if that helps him out at all.
You see, you have to force it into his hand. But once it's in his hand, he kind of shakes his head and he sees it and he eats it really quick, and he says, "Are the devils gone? Are they gone?"
Yeah, the nearby ones are. Yeah. You come with us? Can you come with me?
Yes.
Let's
Let's
go back to
get
the,
out of
let's
here.
go back. I'll take him back to the others. What's your name, friend?
Trevik.
Trevik. I say to everyone, this is Trevik. I found him. As soon as we're done here, we should go check on the other people tied up downstairs.
And Pavel's spell goes off. You see that if someone, let me put it in chat. So,
Now the real question is, does it fit in the bag of holding?
definitely not.
The organ.
There you go. It's a buff. If you can pass the performance check to play a beautiful song.
Do I get the impression?
Mhm.
Yeah. Do I get the impression that this was enchanted always, and even normal people back before Hellturel fell were subject to this very prismatic organ?
Yeah, you do. You get the feeling that this has always been a special organ. You remember people saying how beautiful the music was. I don't think they knew it was magical, but you just remember it's weird for people to really be obsessed with the organ. But people just really love this organ.
Yeah, I'll explain that it's a really nice organ and ask if anyone wants to try to play it.
You did cast the identify, so there's a part 2 to that.
Oh.
Sorry, I forgot. If you fail it, it can be disastrous.
Ooh. Well, we've already fought all the devils, so we should go ahead and do
All the devils in hell.
Well, in the cathedral.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I have never played it before. I would like to try.
Spinch, I would also like you to try.
Chaos Pavel.
No one is saying anything. Spinch is walking up to try.
Yes. Give me that performance check.
Yep, he'll sidle up, he'll scooch off all the blood and guts, and he will look at this not knowing and not truly having perceived anything of what the devils who are actually playing this before doing, so he's just, oh yeah, this is great.
Wow.
He tries to put his fingers like the devils were, and then he knows that they were hitting it, so he just slams down.
You notice a couple of the keys break in this section as benches slamming on it. This discordant sounds echo through everywhere. You see Trevik curls up into a ball again, and everything's not gonna be okay. Everything's not gonna be okay.
Everything's alright, ruined. You're fine. Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. Did I do
Okay.
it good?
Pavel is just like
Great.
standing there, like blinking. Did you say something?
Did I do it good?
All I hear is ringing.
He has like a thumbs up. He's pretty happy with himself.
Amazing. And with that, we'll take a 10-minute break. Come
Nice.
at the 10 after mark, so 12 minutes.
Fantastic.
Wow.
If we're all ready, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right, back into it. Okay, so, yes, so that just happened. The organ was played terribly. Trebek is now back in a ball. All of you will have, your ears are kind of ringing. You just feel uneasy.
We need to go check on the others.
Yeah, we should head back downstairs.
Do we need to check around? We already checked around. We already got everybody. Everyone's
Yeah,
good? Okay.
I did a quick check. Yeah.
Great.
Is this a thing,
I'll
DM?
use my stuff to get up.
That's just like where like a preacher can sit and preach. Nothing unusual there.
I think we head back down then.
All right. Move the little tag. They even changed like the menu with the pages a bit. It's interesting.
Mhm.
Like just the whole
There's
look
kinda
and feel
different
of it.
buttons.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh man, I can't see anything right now.
Oh really?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
because
maybe
of
if
the
I just
stairwell.
move.
Yeah, get out of the stairwell.
Nope, still can't see anything. I can see Spinch and myself. That's it. I
What?
do. Oh, hang on. Maybe I
Well, you
got it.
guys
I got it. I
explored
had
the
to.
place.
Yeah, no, I had to. For a reason, I don't know why it didn't load, but if you click on a character and then do Control L, everything lit up for me. So I'm not sure what was going on,
Oh,
but everything
that's
seems
a
fine
fun
now.
shortcut.
Well, that's
And now I
yeah,
can
that
see everything. So
Yeah, I turned off dynamic lighting because you already explored the place, so and that'll save everyone
Yep.
some headache.
mm-hmm.
Control L when you're a DM and you hit Control L, it'll show you what that token can see.
Oh, let me try that.
It will do the same thing for characters as well. So like because I have Spinch and myself, there were times
Gotcha.
when I would do
It'll
Control L on Vin so I could see what Vin could see, and then same thing with Spinch.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm gonna run outside and grab the group and bring them back inside.
Okay.
Are we
Yep.
trying to get a short rest before we run into anything else?
Do you want a
can
short
try.
rest?
I mean, I'd get
I'll
some.
benefit from it, but
I would not benefit from a short rest.
I have a
I guess
couple of
I'd roll
points
hit
that I
dice
didn't
once.
need. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
I
benefit
don't
a little
know.
bit. We can do a short rest.
Let me
if you
look
want.
at let me look at Spinch. I don't remember. I don't think you get your action surge back on a short rest, do you?
I think you do. Or I could be wrong. Yeah, double check.
Well, here I can always just.
It's on their sheet, I think. Or you just look up.
Where's Trebek? Did we lose Trebek already?
Yeah, he did not follow.
God damn it, Trebek! Go get Trebek.
Drag him down.
Yeah,
Spinch would
drag him
definitely
down.
benefit.
Yeah.
Spinch will all of their hit die and on.
Give me a
action surge
athletics
here.
check.
Athletics.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gotta grapple him.
Yeah.
Shadow. Let's see if Shadow can do any better. Gosh, 1 second.
He just like pushes you off with one arm. No.
That's 3 natural ones in a
gosh.
row.
Oh, what's going on?
Trevik, stay up there.
Yes, Trevik is just happy to be in his little ball up there.
Can I roll the ball that is Trevik? Try to roll it down the stairs.
I mean, it could hurt Trevik. You could.
Trevik, there's lots of people downstairs. There's a whole like flock that we're bringing in. The devils that were attacking, they've been defeated. As far as we can tell, the cathedral below is clear.
Everything is not okay. And go ahead and try a persuasion check.
What do you mean everything is not okay? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why things are not okay right now, but like what specifically is not okay?
We're in the hells. The hells have devils. The devils are gonna kill us. They're gonna kill all of us. They're gonna kill you.
Okay. Yep. That. Okay. Sounds about right. We'll come get you later, Trevik. Just be a good little ball. We'll come back for you.
He goes back to repeating and whispering to himself.
I look at Pavel. I mean, I kind of want to roll him down the stairs.
You'll probably kill him. It's like 80 feet down.
Like any competent humanoid can like catch themselves on the stairs.
I don't think he's competent right now.
Okay, fine. We'll leave him alone. Seems mean just to leave him to. Okay, well, we'll tell someone he's up here. Trevik, if you are able to come to on your own accord, come downstairs with the other survivors. Okay, and
All right.
Trevik. Okay, good. I'm gonna tell Vin and Spinch that I couldn't convince Trevik to come.
No.
Are all the tied up prisoners that we left unconscious, are they still the same place?
Yes. Can you hear me?
We try
Yes, okay.
to yeah, very good. Can we try to wake up Seltern?
He was knocked out officially, so he would need healing. Or
Should I try to probe his thoughts before we wake him up?
Sure. Do you want me to wake him up mid probe or?
Well, I mean, I can do him, and then I can do the other two, and then we can wake him up, and we can talk to them. It only lasts a minute, so we'll have to go quick. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You just tell me when, and I'm gonna shove this good berry in his mouth.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I detect thoughts. And so I'm just gonna focus on Celtic first, and I guess if he's dreaming, I know what he's dreaming about.
Yeah, he would be dreaming about he would see him running towards a grove of trees. But it's that dream where you keep running to get closer and you just don't ever get closer. You're just running and running, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's sad. Then I am going to probe deeper. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Sorry if that spammed your chat. My thing just magically stopped working. That's okay. I'll open his character sheet. Oh, no character was found. Okay, fine. I think I got a druid sheet around here. One sec. There it is. All right, 18.
That succeeds and the spell ends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
He's a wise dude.
Yep.
Do you want me to wake him up?
I mean, if we rest, I can try again. I mean, I guess we have to decide.
He
right?
might wake up on his own.
I guess we have to decide whether or not we trust him.
He definitely was lying a little bit, right? No one just was taking their time. he was doing something he didn't want to tell us. Which is fine. Normal people don't want to tell us shit all the time. I wouldn't tell anyone, everything I do all the time. I guess it does seem like the responsible thing to do would be to kind of take him at his word until he does something to, indicate that he's bad, and we'll deal with it then.
I don't know if we should bring him down into the area below. I think that's I think it's very likely that he had sided with the devils when they attacked.
Okay,
And
well,
I mean, like, look at our halfling friends. Like, this guy was ready to sell his soul for some food. Like, he'd been down here for weeks upon weeks upon weeks. Like, even a druid. Druids are typically like good. We expect even someone like that can probably be convinced.
okay. What do you want to do? You want to leave him up here then? Travel.
Yeah, I think we leave him up here.
Vin, you have any objections to that?
I mean, I don't know the guy super well. I do feel like if they did betray him, I bet the people down there would know, so could give him give him to them to handle, I guess. And that way he doesn't tell anybody else about what's going on and stuff.
Fair. So let's go clear the passage, and then once we get to safety, we'll send someone back up to grab these three and Trevik.
Tarvik's someone different that I don't know about.
Sorry.
No one's ever met a
Sorry. Trevik.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
sorry.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Sorry.
But we are resting here for a little bit first. Is that a plan?
I'm thinking we're a little exposed. Let's at least get behind the curtain. If not, like, maybe.
Well, I mean that's fine. But before we go down, that's I guess the important part.
Sure. If you two want to, I think that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe we can gather people up in like the sanctuary area up here, close off all the curtains and stuff, and then make ourselves a little place we can sit for like an hour at least and rest.
Yeah, these benches are still in good condition.
I'm gonna
I think I'm
drag the little halfling druid guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Should
Oh wait, sorry, never mind. We said leave. We said leave. We said never mind. We said leave them. Sorry.
Well, I don't know. I kind of think. I mean, I don't trust the halfling druid, but like I'm not ready to execute him, and leaving him out in the open is kind of almost like I think if we're gonna rest, we should bring him with us over to where we're resting.
Okay.
And then I don't know. Do we just
Good
kill
call.
the two cultists now because they are bad guys?
I feel bad about killing them.
if we're gonna kill
At a
them,
minimum, we should leave them tied up and like. I don't know.
let's
Wait, sorry,
maybe,
what were you saying,
let's just,
Vin?
maybe we think about it after a short rest here, and we figure it out.
Well, what if they wake up and get out during a short rest?
Right. Well, I feel like, there are some benefits. Maybe we could try to talk to them after we rest a little bit.
Let's drag them into the room then.
Maybe
and
some
we'll
of
just
us
put them
get
in the back
temporary
corner.
hit points when we knock out creatures, and killing one in front of them would be beneficial if we did after the long rest, or before the short rest, or after the short rest as opposed to before. Who knows?
All right. Vin needs his snack
Yeah.
box.
I need all the hit points I can get.
That's hilarious.
I have somehow gotten stuck in this wall.
Well, really? I thought it would
I
turn
did the
those
same.
off by
I
now.
did the same thing. I had to like
I
go
don't
back
even.
out.
I don't even know how I got in.
Yeah, how would it let you in? Whatever. I'll just. Oh, yeah, it's fine. You're good. You
Mhm.
should be safe now.
Good.
All right. Go ahead and roll any hit dice or anything you wanted to do for your short rest.
Short rest. Key points are back.
Grace will ask you about all the spells you cast when you fight and how it went. And if you have any tips.
Take it.
Oh, Grace. I guess I do have a tip. If you're ever like an adventurer, right? And you have like someone in your party that's like super agile and can do like flips and stuff like that, and like is really, really like, really, really awesome. Like, don't just assume that they can get out of your like, spells because they're really good. Sometimes they just don't.
Oh, like Shadow?
Or like Vin.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. She takes a note of this.
Can I make arrows while we short rest, or is that a non-short resting activity?
Yeah, we could say, yeah, because it's not really exhaustive or anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have lots and lots of barbed double spikes. How many can I convert into arrows? In an
Roll a
hour.
d6.
Yay. Yay.
Hooray! So useful.
Yep.
It's one more than I had.
Mm-hmm.
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 I'll
That's right.
put the hour into a potion of healing.
Nice. You notice the halflings just quietly like pray to Torm. And then Harkina is just like kind of like puts the arm around Ezo and they just kind of like rest together. And she just says, "We're almost there." And you complete your short rest with no issue. What would
Are
you
these
like to
guys
do?
still out there when we come back? Or are they just right here?
Yeah, these guys, you wanted them here, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works.
Okay. Yeah, so they do start to wake up and cell turn because it's an hour of unconscious state. So all of them start to wake up and struggle against their binds. Cell turn doesn't really struggle, he's just chill. He's noticed his shadow and he's just like kind of like tries to kind of like cat logic it, like do the blinky eyes and like not look aggressive.
I bet she'd respond pretty positive to like that to him
Yeah.
if he's chill and cool.
Yeah. These guys
Hi.
tried to stealth, but they failed. You see them like struggling, and then like you hear them speaking in Infernal, with I believe Tamila understands.
I do. Yep.
They are speaking to. When they're not looking, we need to get back to Tiamat. Report their failure.
I'm gonna be like, "Hi, what's your owl's name?"
They spit on the ground before you.
I'm just gonna come back to the group and just say, they don't know I can speak Infernal, but that's what they said. They're definitely gonna try to escape and go back to Tiamat.
Cool. So I guess
Yeah.
we just kill him real quick, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we know why the guys were here. Yeah.
We use this as an opportunity to see if our halfling friend wants to say anything else. And I'll just start walking. I guess I'll start walking over this way.
Mhm.
And I'll say, okay, kind of heard a little bit of that. Planning on going back and your friend to team up. Great. And I'm just gonna smash him over the head.
Is it lethal or non-lethal?
He's Oh, this is we're going for lethal now.
Nice, yeah.
I think,
Advantage.
unless anyone is stopping me,
Mhm.
I'm rolling with speech, but that is Vin's stick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Just
see,
kidding. I
actually,
don't
he
think it would
rolls
be
out of the
hard.
way just at the last minute. See.
Okay,
dodges.
second attack. Still an
I'm gonna like
advantage.
prevent them from leaving the room.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
26.
hit. 7. Yeah, that'll kill him since he was only at 1 hit point. The other
Right.
one
Great.
is.
I'll just,
Oh yeah, you still have one more. Your bonus.
yeah, I do, but before I do that, I'm just gonna walk over to the other one and be like, "So you were gonna go and tell your friends that that you failed, right?"
Yes.
Okay, see, that's a start. Do you have a name?
What do you want my name for?
I don't know. General conversation. I'm just gonna like take my wakey stick and just use the clothes of the man next to him to wipe it off, and make it clean.
My name is Embum.
Also, can I? Embum. Okay. You put that one in the chat too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Embum. Um, we really don't want you doing that.
Then kill me.
I mean, kind of the plan. Uh, pokes his friend. But we understand. Sometimes you just get in with some people every once in a while. But
Tiamat is
seems
the
like
greatest,
you're
and
a
she
little
is
bit
not a
too.
person.
Hey Vin, can
Yeah.
you check something really quickly?
Sure.
Just,
I'm just gonna
just
is it this? I hold the stick right above his head, like I'm gonna swing
oh,
down.
no, I just wonder, like, does he have any tattoos?
Oh, that's a good idea. Um, which one? This one or this one?
Both of them.
I'll poke into both of them as I say. Both of them. Okay. We'll start with you, I guess. We'll see. We'll start looking around for tattoos on him.
The dead one or the living one? Sorry.
Living one for the time being.
Yeah, you see one that's of like a black unicorn with like fire hair.
Oh, what is that? What is that? Why do you have that tattooed on you?
Why? Is that?
That's a thing
I
from
know
my
what that
thing.
symbol is?
Does
okay.
Vin know? I think Vin would have known from the library, from the research.
Vin knows about your thing. I don't know if I know your symbol off the top of your head, but yes. I'd be like, there's a black unicorn on fire, and I don't know what else he has. Nice tattoo that says "mom" and a heart. That's nice.
I'm gonna reach down to him. I'm gonna talk to him in Infernal. What is that tattoo?
It is of our general. He will kill you all.
When did you get it?
When
did you know
Infernal? He was talking in Infernal to Mila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He was responding in the same language. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm gonna talk to him in Infernal. I'm just gonna say, I don't really know what happens to souls when they die in hell, but I'm going to assume that maybe some part of you might meet your general. And you tell him from me that we'd be real interested in having a conversation. And I'm gonna tell Ben, like, you can kill him if you want.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Now everyone's good.
Hmm?
Look,
I'm good.
Look, Milla. I guess at a point I will look at the halfling to just make eye contact as I'm doing it. I
You see
guess.
the mom covers the kid's eyes. The druid.
Oh
Sorry.
no,
Yeah.
not that
Yeah.
halfling druid.
Yes, yes,
Let's be
yes. I got
clear.
you. You see him just like look away and like look towards Shadow instead.
Ooh, I'm gonna turn him, turn his body. He's
Oh
facing it.
wow. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna.
You'll see
No,
him
no,
like,
no.
ooh.
Want to make sure that you know what's
Oh.
next. I'll
Damn.
smash in his head as well.
Vin's brutal. I gotta do
Yeah.
it.
With my
We'll
negative
just...
1 intimidation.
Yeah. Yes. You can. We'll just say you kill him because I mean he's restrained and you're.
Yeah,
Dope.
I can take more swings if you would like.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. You see the druid is just like not like he doesn't care about the guy, but he's concerned about this murder happy person in front of him.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So what were we doing with the druid again? No, move the druid over.
I think we're not killing the druid right now.
Message.
Okay,
just
we're
gonna
leaving
ask-
the druid.
I want to cast message to us, both Vin and Tamila, and I want to ask, maybe you could check to see if he has any tattoos.
Good call. And I'm gonna say completely out loud, hey dude, do you have any tattoos?
No, I believe
He's
in
like,
my
"I-"
natural body is as beautiful as it can be.
But without getting too weird, I'm gonna check you real quick. And I'm gonna see if he has any on his arms or torso.
Right, yeah.
Right.
You see him blush a little bit as like you lift up his shirt, you know. But, yeah, he doesn't have any tattoos.
That's a good sign, right?
Suppose.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knock him back out. We're gonna go downstairs,
mean,
right?
Sure.
Yeah. How would you feel about going back to sleep, buddy?
I could just stay here.
Do it now, Vin.
Okay. They got snap trigger right now. Just check out. I guess.
Non-lethal,
I can
right?
roll for it
Yeah.
again, but yeah, non-lethal this time.
Okay. we
I
go.
try to aim.
He's CP.
Try to aim for a spot that I've already hit before, just so he
Mhm.
doesn't get more bumps. Just
Yeah.
a really bad one.
Yeah.
But that's it.
All right, he's knocked out.
Okay, so now we can go. We can go downstairs.
So let's say there's an entrance in the gauntlet and an entrance in the altar.
Yeah.
I think we go through the altar because that's the one that the devil's got access to. Maybe.
The altar here. Was it the altar in this room or was it the altar over here?
That one, yeah. This is the one that's all desecrated and broken open with the stairwell.
We checked all the other rooms though. Like there's like this one's not desecrated and all gross.
No, it's not desecrated. I mean, the whole aura of the temple is like darker, but it's not. The devils haven't specifically attacked it. There are some random dead bodies from the devil's attack strewn around as well.
Well, you said we should follow the through the altar, right? We should follow the stairs down.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
All right. Do you want Spinch to lead?
Is Spinch doing the best right now?
He's doing good.
Spinch naturally just has a lot more hit points than me, so Spinch even
Higher
at
AC.
is just doing better. But yeah, we can. I'll go. Do you want me to go behind you guys, go to the rear, or do you want me to do Spinch first? What do you want?
Yes. Then you should be in the back.
Okay. So Vin will be in the back. Order. We'll just do order
Mhm.
in here.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me your
Vin will
order.
be in the
Yeah.
very back. I'll move way back because we'll do. Do we want to do everybody else in the middle? Is that
Mhm.
the plan?
Do we want? I thought they would stay up here until we could kind of like
While we
clear the
looked.
path. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay, that's
think
fine. We can do that
that's
too.
best. Yeah.
I'll give should have done this earlier, but I think I have a signal whistle that I can give to Harkina.
Okay.
So that she can blow it if anyone comes.
Yeah, and you notice every time you leave them alone, Harkina readies her bow. Like she becomes like their defender.
They're not completely unprotected, but
Yeah.
they're a lot unprotected for
Yeah,
sure.
and Grace
Yeah.
does have her spells back. She had a long rest as well. You haven't seen her do any combat yet, though. Okay, but that's your marching order, right?
Yes.
And grab Lulu. Okay.
Yeah, Lulu can go somewhere then in between as well, I guess, if Lulu's coming with us.
Yeah, she likes going with you guys. Okay. Moving you to a new page. Dynamic lighting is on. You'll have very little sight, but it's kind of in the middle left.
Okay.
So you come down to a landing here. There is a fallen over torch. And you do see a couple dead bodies of imps here.
Piggy, make sure you're looking for invisible things.
Diggy acknowledges that to you, back to you. Right, feel free to move in any direction.
Should we go right or left?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Livy's
well, here.
back.
Hello.
Back. Okay, you're in the
Livy,
lead.
Uh-oh.
you are lead the way.
Mm-hmm.
We just went downstairs.
Yeah.
Left.
There you go.
There we are.
Keep moving. You see more stairs that lead further down.
Oh, down. Okay. We're stealthing, I'm assuming, right?
No one has stealthed yet. Would you like to stealth?
Oh.
I would like to
Not
stealth.
a bad idea.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check.
I mean, after that Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Spinch is humming.
Not have
the organ.
advantage.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that was
It's
stealth.
yeah.
Oh, whoops.
He's just
sorry.
looking for stuff.
Yeah, no, that should be a
Yeah.
3. Or no, that should be a
even worse.
Even
Yeah.
better.
that should be a 6.
Yeah. Yeah. So you, Pavel, you accidentally kick that fallen over torch a little bit, and the metal raking the stone kind of echoes through the hallways.
That reminds me of the organ sound. DM, how fast am I allowed to go?
You can go pretty quickly here. Just don't like teleport yourself. Should go like 10 at a time or something.
I'll use keyboard.
Yeah.
Can I see beyond where like the is? Like as I get down here, or is it all lit?
It should all be lit. There are torches
Okay.
Throughout the area, so I think
Okay. I do have
if you have black
oh, sorry.
spaces, yeah, it could be because it's out of range of a torch, so you might want to light one. But I think
I'm
it's
only
pretty
asking
lit.
because I still have Finch's vision
yeah.
up. I have it only on mine, so
Oh.
I can see out. But
Yeah,
I
you
want
would
to make
have
sure
like
that there's
dim
like
light
it
between
is
the
lit.
torches,
Okay.
probably. Yeah, so you're
Okay.
probably good. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yep.
All right. As long as I have something.
Yeah, so you see it kind of
Mm.
branches here. Spinch to the left, you see
Yeah.
a room. To the right, you see halls, and you do see like a stairway up to a platform here.
This is a very big space.
Is Something glitched on mine, and I can like see through a bunch of walls weirdly.
Oh, really? Well,
Can we go
let's
look at
pretend.
this
Just a little
open
bit, not
space?
as much
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah. Could be what is it called? The explorer mode or something?
Yeah, I think that might be part of it.
I'm gonna gesture for them
Yeah.
to go forward, and I'm gonna take a look down the left side of the hall here and just keep an eye out. And I'll tell them as much.
Okay, so you're gonna like watch their back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Tamila, you approach. You see stairways up to what looks like a sarcophagus. That's laying on the floor. But it seems to be very well ornate. And like it was, in great revere by the people that laid the person to rest here. And the sarcophagus is actually open. And you see, well, you'd have to look out into it to see into it a little bit because it's deep.
Oh.
But you see a little
All
light
right, I'm
coming
gonna-
out of the sarcophagus, a little like glow.
Oh.
That this seems bad. But I'm
Every
gonna go check
addition
it.
to that statement, DM.
What did you find, Tamila?
It's just that sarcophagus up there's open.
Oh,
And
that's
there's a light
interesting.
coming out of it.
That's extra interesting.
Here, do you want to look, Pavel? I will definitely let you be the one that goes and looks at this.
Yeah.
If you want. Okay. Careful. Check it for traps.
I'll do an investigation as I'm approaching.
Okay. Wow.
Hey, look at that, much better.
Yeah, you notice kind of like a writing adorning the area, still telling the story of long ago, before the companion appeared in the sky. A red dragon was harassing Hellturel. It ate livestock, burned crops, demanded tribute. Then one day, a scruffy-looking, unarmored woman, wielding a great sword, marched up to the dragon and hacked at the beast with mighty swings. Before the stunned creature could fly away, she slew it all by herself. The populace, elated with joy, approached the woman to thank her and reward her, but as they approached, she just fell dead mysteriously. The unknown woman was laid to rest in this special place, and as you approach, you notice her body has never decomposed. Her greatsword, placed at her side, glows with a white glow. Rumors, or some believe that she was an incarnation of Torm, or that Torm's essence filled the woman and inspired her to defeat the threat.
Oh, very interesting. Torm is the one who saved us on the bridge. This could be good.
Well, I can start rituals, so I can identify the sword, see if there's any magic that's preserving her.
And how is the sarcophagus open? Like, do I get the impression that maybe someone tried to rob it, so she rose and slew them and then climbed back in? Do I get that kind of vibe from it being open, or is it not open that enough?
Oh yeah, like is there blood? DM, you might be on mute.
Yes, sorry. With Pavel's investigation, I'll allow that you kind of discover that the lid was pushed to the side from exterior, and that potentially someone tried to rob the grave.
Tried, but their sword is still there and it's glowing.
It's still there, yeah.
It could have been a devil, and maybe that's like a good sword.
I'll start trying to identify the sword.
Yeah.
Can I roll perception just to make sure that we're not gonna be snuck up on?
Yeah.
Although Vin's feet is probably better. All clear.
It's like eerily quiet. You just hear the sounds of, shadows panting and just your companions in general.
I come up and I'm looking for her name. I guess she didn't have a name if no one knew who she was.
Yeah, you look around
not
and you
give her a
see
name?
she's just called the Unknown Hero. Sorry, I think Vin, I'm hearing some like robot.
Oh, am I? Okay, here. I'll connect
I
and
hear
come
you
back
now.
and see if that helps.
Yeah, it
Oh,
sounds a
okay.
little better now. Yeah. Do you want to try again?
Okay. Is this any better?
Yeah, that
Mhm.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, am I able? I know Sminty already kind of said they were keeping a lookout. I was thinking I was just gonna keep a lookout down here.
Opposite direction.
If that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Give me a
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, I specifically said I was gonna do left, so.
Nice. You do hear the low voice of a man saying, keep an eye out, Silver.
Okay. I'll let everybody know. There's people. Yes, they're speaking common. And I'll just push back this way a little bit, and they'll spinch maybe to push back a little bit too. Just so if they come around the corner, we can like catch them before they catch us.
Yeah.
Also grab Piggy out of the air and like push him back towards them.
Snatch him from the air.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the missile snare.
Yeah. It's close. It's not
Yeah.
quite, but it's close.
Yeah, so 5 minutes goes by in this kind of eerie crypt as Pavel, you cast your detect magic. You sense a strong divine energy coming from
Nice.
the sword and the woman.
Were you doing detect magic or were you doing identify?
I was doing identify.
Identify. It is a normal greatsword.
Okay. Okay. Well, did I identify the corpse?
Can you identify a person? I don't think you
I
can.
don't know. Well,
I think it's
is
only
a corpse
objects.
a person?
Oh, here we go.
I think. Yeah.
No, kidding.
I think there isn't identify can also hit like the curses on a person, can't it?
I see. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to spend another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's a toucher.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Do you like to touch her?
Sure.
What was that?
I just whispered touch her. Not in a creepy way, just a magic way. Normal way.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder to do the identify.
You feel your hand pushed off.
Oh.
But it's not you don't see her move at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a Torm thing, magic. It's kind of escaping me. I don't think I can figure it out, and it doesn't really seem to be in my wheelhouse.
Torm saved
Definitely
us
seems
on
more
the
like
bridge.
a religious thing.
Maybe Torm, if we lure the devils here, he can save us here too.
Well, maybe it's like a thing where you can pray here, and that'll. Like, do you want to try talking to Torm Spinch?
Yes, I will try. And he'll try talking to Torm. He'll be like, "Hey, buddy." Because they're like best buds now after the bridge incident.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you want me to roll for this?
You gotta give me a religion, and just let me know what you're trying to get from.
Sure. I guess he's asking Torm if this is another one of his ways that he can protect us, maybe, in this hellhole.
Yeah, you feel that a strong sense of righteousness and justice from the corpse and from just in general, and you feel like perhaps Torm definitely is responding here.
Mm,
That this is good. This is a good person.
it's a good place, yeah.
This is a good place. There's safety here for the
Cool.
righteous.
I'll relay that to
Yeah.
the group, and I'll say, if we are righteous, then this is a good place. And I think
to know.
we are. Also, Vince said
Okay.
he heard someone.
Yeah, there's definitely people down this way. They're speaking common. Doesn't mean much, but means something. So
We can communicate.
that's why everyone can be back here. I'm still just keeping an eye out, peeking around the corner. So if they come this way, I can see who they are.
So you think we should go say hello? If they are
We can
people
once you
and
guys are
not
done
devils?
here. If you guys are done here, then we can go.
Yeah, let's continue.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
Start moving.
I'll take the lead, I guess, on this one. I'll
Yeah.
just start following the sound of the people, whichever way that is.
Down this way.
Oh, we had a short rest. Nice.
Down.
Yeah, you did.
Yes. Which
I noticed that.
down south.
Just now.
Yeah, you can't tell which direction it came from because the crypts are so echoey. But you do see to
Okay.
the left. You do start to see a barricade peeking out.
Up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll
Did we lose
sneak
Pavel?
up around the corner.
Okay. Over here.
I'll just press myself up against the wall there and just try to peek out.
Yeah, as you peek out, you see the two bright yellow eyes of a light gray wolf. And then you see it start to snarl at you. And behind him, a gnome. I wonder if I think I might have made a hound out. Let's see.
It looks like they have nice art. There.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a gnome cowboy-looking guy with a weird weapon. That you probably, I guess you probably would have seen because you've worked with so many craftsmen. But you know that it's rare. Which is it's a gun, a rifle, and he says, "Easy, Silver. They're not devils, but if they do anything shady, you can have them." And he gives a little grin. And he looks to you. Come on out.
Okay. I'm gonna grab as I'm going. I'm just gonna get what I exactly have that says I'm a hell rider. I'll grab out like the piece of paper or the necklace or whatever, and just
Yeah, you have
that
like
in hand,
a
kinda hands
cloak
up.
pin that you wear
Yeah.
on your vest, I guess. Yeah, normally.
I probably haven't been wearing it
Yeah, you haven't been
recently
wearing
in
it,
city.
but before.
But I think I'll get that out and I'll just hold that out in my hand. And I'll step out. Like,
Yeah.
hi, I'm Vin.
Wow. Still a living hell rider. You see the guy next to him as also appears to be a guard or a knight of some sort. And he says, but the gnome is doing most of the talking. And he says, well, there must be a reason you fought through these devils to come down here. Please, enlighten me.
Yeah, kind of two. Maybe two. Let's say number one might be the easier of the two, if I'm honest. We have a collection of civilians who are looking for some place that is a little safe. And this might be it. Looks kind of looks around a little bit. I don't see too much, but peek around. Yes.
All right. Seems like you a lot need to speak with Ravengard then. And
that was point number 2.
Yay!
That was so we actually that helps out.
You see him step back as the knight pushes the barricade to the side and lets you pass.
I'll let the Hell Riders lead. I hold out my hand for Tamila and Shadow.
We'll go. And like eyeing the other gnome with his large animal as me and Shadow like walk by.
You see him give you a little wink as he gives you a nod with the shadow, and he whispers to you as you pass, "We should talk later."
All right then. I'll kind of hold back for a second. I'm gonna say to him in the night, we wanted to clear the way before we brought the civilians down, but they're kind of just out in the open up there.
All right.
Would there be anyone that can go get them?
Yes.
Also, do you know a Seltern?
Yes, he was the one that did the good berry thing. Yes. Is he up there? Is he alive?
Is he a good guy? Did he not like betray y'all? And
Technically,
A coward, but he's all right.
yeah, he's up there and he's unconscious. And then there's a guy who went a bit mad who's up on the roof by the organ.
Good to know. Yeah, we'll go check it out, and I'll grab Hilda.
Switch will volunteer to go with them because he knows the spots and he could provide some backup or just front up if needed. I guess he'd be the front fighter.
Should we all go just real quick? We can just run up and come back. That way we're not split up as a group.
It's okay if you guys want to do the talking. I don't really contribute that much.
Uh-huh.
I am eager to see Ravengard.
Yeah.
It's okay, Camilla. I will be safe, and I will keep them safe.
Okay.
It seems like this is a safe place for you guys, so I feel comfortable.
The gnome walks with Spinch over to another area where he picks up a knight with silver hair and says, "This is Hilda. Hilda, this is Spinch. We got some survivors upstairs we need to fetch."
You look very strong.
I am very strong. You look strong yourself.
I am strong too.
Arm wrestling later?
I was just thinking that. He's like really excited.
Yeah, she gets excited too, and but she does take a knight with her, and you all go to get the survivors. Meanwhile, everyone else walks into this huge room in the catacombs, which it's a large crypt area, home to, I didn't put them all on the map, but hundreds of people that appear to be refugees that are kind of in these alcove areas and hiding around these pillars. But there's 3 people in the center of the room next to this fountain of holy water. And you see Duke Ravengard, of course. Let's put up all their beautiful portraits. Along with a merchant-looking guy. I don't remember how to spell his name. There we go. He has a funny O, so it was hard to find him. And an older woman. Ravengard takes the lead, and he will say, "Pavel, is that you?"
It is. Ravengard, it's...
Check it for tricks. And you see Robert does detect magic and looks at all of you. It's all right. You see Ravengard sigh. Where's Eudora?
Eudora didn't make it. She's beyond.
Yeah, she was a fine soldier. All right. Well, I take it, I had hoped that you'd escape this dark fate, but I take it you've been brought here. I'm glad you're alive.
Well, we've sort of been chasing here. We came here to, I mean, to find you, to figure out what happened to the city, to back. We weren't in Hellturel when it went down. We've been in the material this whole time.
So you came. Wow. Well, that's damn deserves a promotion if I'd say so. If we survive this, that is. How is it up there? And
Technically, we're.
good.
I say technically we weren't in the material plane the whole time. There was that like brief 2-week period, and
Four,
the
four,
Feywild,
four
but that
week,
was
4 week
separate.
period. Yeah.
4 weeks,
True.
excuse me.
Yeah,
True.
that was the thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good call, Vin.
I want honesty.
But I mean, what's the plan, Ravengard? Or what are you doing here? What?
Yes. Yes. So far we've been taking care of survivors and looking for ways out of this situation. Of course, bringing Hellturel back to the material plane. We have Feria Jinx here, and she does a little solemn nod. She's an expert on the religious aspect of what's going on. We have Wobear here. He's an expert at logistics. He's helping with keeping track of food and supplies. I believe you ran into Lore. He's been great at scouting. And we have a head of the Order of the Companion that has since left the Order of the Companion, Hilda Cass. And she's been a great asset in military. What we know, we have this Creed of the Resolute. And you see Feria has the Creed of the Resolute with her, which Tamila and Vin, which we recognize, is the big tome that you guys signed. She's been safeguarding it. We believe it's tied to us being here, but we don't believe that its destruction will do anything. The High Knights became the High Riders became Hell Knights when they died, and that's been dangerous. We know that when Eltirian Knights are killed, they transform into devils, but my men do not. Hellturel is hovering above the river Styx, seems to be slowly sinking. The huge chains attached around the perimeter of the city seem to be holding it in place, and also seem to be getting shorter when the city gets lower. There's somebody organizing supplies at a Shiara's market. There's devils wandering the street, but they don't seem particularly organized. And there's a bunch of Zerialite cultists that seem to be infiltrating the city. Let me think.
We haven't met those yet, have we?
No, I don't think you have. And that's what he knows. So
Can
far.
I ask for clarification on? He said that when the Hell Riders die, they become Hell Knights. When someone else dies, they become devils. But when his men die, nothing happens. What was that second group?
Elturian citizens, sorry. So anyone that signed the Creed Resolute becomes...
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Hell Riders become like a more elite devil, but everyone...
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay. I think that's all I need clarification on. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably just catch him up on what we know. Starting
Mhm.
with the different cultist factions in Baldur's Gate, everything we discovered with Thavius Krieg,
Mm-hmm.
and our suspicions surrounding that, and then talk about just our story as we went to Candlekeep to find a way into Hell, and came here, and then describe what's happening at the marketplace with the vampires, and just kind of go through all of it if they'll listen.
Yeah, absolutely.
We probably should go
He
back even
definitely wants
further
to
than
know.
that.
Yeah.
Like, because he doesn't even know like how successful we were on our little mission and
Yeah.
what happened there. Like, and the one that we got
Oh,
sent on
Yeah.
yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
yeah, to the Eltgard
So
Woods, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I feel like it's a full summary.
Oh yeah,
Basically,
long
from the
Hmm.
time.
moment we left Hellturel to the moment we got down here.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say by then, Spinch returns and you all see Spinch with Hilda, the woman knight, and Lore and Silver, along with all of the survivors from before. While you're give because this is a long conversation, right?
Yeah.
One
Right.
thing, two things Ravengard will have to say about the download. One that he always hated the Duke, but Vantha and is glad that she's gone. And then the other one is that what is it? What are your thoughts on Blaze Liara Portier? Now Marshall Liara Portier.
He's asking that of us.
Mm-hmm.
She seemed competent,
Hmm.
not necessarily benevolent, but I have a great deal of respect for her for how she handled the situation. I thought it was fair and right. Do you have a different
She,
opinion?
I think she was our greatest ally in the city.
I don't know much of her. She
Hmm.
was assigned to Chult for a long time, so just want to know if we're letting in another devil into. Well, I suppose it's a long time before I have to worry about that, but I still care. Good to know. Good to know. I'll trust your reports on that. Thank you so much for sharing everything. Um, we do have men. I was just waiting here until my men returned from one of their patrols, so we could kill the devils. We do know that a good amount of men have been dying by the graveyards. Uh, no scouts have returned yet, so I'm unclear as to what's going there, but it seems dangerous.
Uh, you know how they're dying by the graveyards?
They're just not returning, so I suppose they could be fleeing or otherwise, but they're loyal men.
Mm. Um. Okay. Just wanted to ask about Seltern. Um, I guess. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Are we still? I feel like we weren't quite sure whether or not to trust him.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but I think I mean I my opinion is we can leave that up to you guys. That's I feel like that they've got a handle of things better than we do, and we've dispensed our fair share of a little bit of justice, but I don't feel like we can go that far, right?
I mean, we didn't actually witness him doing anything weird other than just I guess
Oh, whoops, sorry.
technically being weird.
Ah,
Whoopsies.
I mean, Ravengard, do you
no,
have
you're good.
any idea the devils that attacked? They were followers of Tiamat. Do you have any idea how they would have known about the altar being an entrance to here to the crypt?
I believe it took them some time to find it. It is a hidden entrance, but it appears eventually they did find it. Perhaps someone magical on their team helped, or unclear.
Is it odd that I mean we kind of expected to find them, knocking at your barricades, and they kind of weren't? Is that weird? Is it possible maybe they got lost down here in the catacombs?
I believe they were readying humans to send in. Any devils that try to enter are attacked with radiant light from the unknown hero.
Oh, that's nice. I look up on the ceiling. Are we underneath the dais, the lever thing, the gauntlet?
Yeah, you think it would probably take you out around here. You notice there's a doorway here. That is normally a secret doorway, but from this entrance you can see it. From this side you can see it. So it's using your spatial perception. You think perhaps that's the way back up through the gauntlet.
And I saw them bring in this group. Were they ever able to find Trevik?
Oh yes, they'll go grab him.
Poor Trevik.
You'll see Hilda has him over her shoulder, carrying
Good
him.
call. Do y'all know what's going on with the crabs upstairs? Was that a thing?
Oh, wrong copy. Crabs.
The organ? There were like
I did hear the organ.
12 crabs at the organ.
I don't know why there are crabs. No. That's a new
All
one.
right. I guess they didn't probably come from the river. That it's Oh, I guess maybe you don't know. The river is on fire.
Oh yes,
now.
it's been
So
that way
that's
since the
new.
fall. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the crabs don't have a home. No wonder they were sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not much safe places for crabs around here. But does that mean there's food? Good berries are great and all, but could use some cooked food.
Finch will pat his backpack and with a little heft and say with a very big smile, "Yes, I will start cooking if you want."
Absolutely. Let's get some food.
I guess he'll just set up where he is.
Mm-hmm.
If no one disagrees with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What time do I feel like it is? Like, is this like long rest time, or has it been that long? I did a long rest.
It would still feel like afternoon, like noonish.
Okay.
It would, because you woke up, just going off of your sleep schedule. You just woke up and came here essentially.
Okay.
And there's some short rests, but nothing long enough to make it evening time or sleepy time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You do notice some of the survivors help you spinch with just random like pots and pans and like things that they have. And they have like water that you can use for a stew or anything you want to make.
Awesome. He's going ham. He's trying to cover up the fact that he knows that this probably isn't super great crab with the various spices that he has and stuff. Whenever he finishes cooking, he'll walk up to the strong lady. What's her face? Hilda.
Yeah.
Hilda. And kind of hold out a bowl for her and say, "Would you like to eat with me?"
I would love to. Yes, this looks great. What's in it?
And then once we are done, then we can arm wrestle.
Yes, we need the food so we can have the strength.
Yes. This is crab.
Meat. Oh, I haven't had meat in so long. She just loves it to pieces.
Nice.
Eats it and savors it.
Obviously, he'll let everyone know that it's ready too, but he specifically brought a bowl to her.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see everyone comes and gets a little bit, and it just thanks you, and you see tears in some of their eyes as they're just so grateful.
Finch is moved.
But it would
It's
use up
happy.
all of your crabs.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yep, they're gone now.
Alright, cool. Lore will approach Tamila and just say, well, do you have a moment now?
Sure. We can talk.
Where'd you find that beautiful panther?
Oh, back on the material plane before we came. She is lovely, isn't she?
Gorgeous. Does she know any tricks?
But you. A few. I'm going to show off a trick I've taught Shadow to whatever I can reasonably have taught her to assist me like with hunting or something. Maybe if I'll shoot an arrow at a rat and she'll go like fetch it and bring it back to me. If there's a rat here, there may not be any rats.
Yeah, we'll say there's.
We can get you some rats.
Oh yeah. Pavel, would you like to help?
I mean, if there aren't any rats around, yeah, I'll get you plenty of rats.
Okay, this seems like a bad. It would feed the people.
Yeah.
I'll be like, are you sure you want to see the trick?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Ask Pavel to.
Yeah, I'll get out
use
the
a rat.
pipes. I'll get out the pipes, and I will. Oh gosh, I can't whistle right now. Yeah,
No.
I play the pipes. Do.
Lovely. How many rats does that get again? Just all the rats in the area?
A swarm of rats.
A swarm of rats.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It might be like all of the rats. Let me
In
double
the area,
check.
like whatever rats were normally here, just all come.
Yeah, so it's calling forth one swarm of rats.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, you see a swarm of rats appear. You shoot it with an arrow. Go ahead and give me a just an attack roll for funsies. It's very low DC. Yes. You expertly snipe one of them with an arrow, and Shadow fetches it and brings it back with the arrow intact. And the other rats, the commoners, all knife them and start putting them in their pouches. And he says, "All right, that's pretty special. And you got some dinner for later."
Yeah, she did get her dinner for later, didn't she?
You want to see what Silver can do?
What about you?
Yeah.
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see.
You'll see him pull out a leather ball from his side, and he will toss it up pretty far high in the air, and Silver will jump up and catch it, and then there will be a cloud of smoke obscuring the area, and when the smoke clears, they're gone.
Finch just starts clapping.
Very impressive. They still
No
gone?
answer. Yep.
Okay.
Bradley loses it.
Can I do anything with invisible people?
Try survival.
Where are they?
I look for footprints.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Yeah, survival check.
Survival. Okay.
Yep. Nice.
21.
Yeah, you track him. They went back this way. And then this way.
Can you ping again for me real quick?
To the north.
Alright. I'm going to just follow.
Alright. They go
This feels
north
like a trap.
even more.
Oh, this definitely feels like a trap. Oh, I'll keep going. I'm just going to keep going until I...
Alright. Is anyone else following? Or you just letting Tamila?
Have fun.
Yep, I'm just letting Tamila go. I'm doing
Alright.
my own thing.
Up here. Over here. And there he is. And Silver is there too. There you are. You found me. What'd you think?
Impressive, I suppose.
You want to see how it works?
Sure.
He'll pull out another one of the balls, and he'll explain how it opens. Like, you open it up, you stuff a little bit of like gunpowder and a bit of like moss that smokes a lot when it burns. You replace the cap. When you squeeze the ball with your hand or an animal's jaw, a trigger lights the gunpowder and the moss, and then the little holes in the shell lets the smoke out. So it's a smoke grenade. He says, I got another one if you want to try and teach your beautiful panther there. It's reusable, too.
Tamilla's trying really hard to look like disinterested, even though she really is.
Yeah, I know it's not that great, but we are in hell.
I'm sure I could make it useful if,
He smiles.
I'm gonna snatch it out of his hands.
Yeah.
Like...
He gives you enough gunpowder that you could refill it 10 times, and moss and stuff. So essentially, it's 10 smoke bombs, but you just reuse the same one.
Okay. Smoke bomb. 10. Yay! I'm excited. That's cool.
And since it's just the two of us, I found these arrows and can't use it with this thing. But you look pretty handy with that bow. Would you be interested?
I'll take a look at the arrows. Are they just normal arrows or are they special?
They are special. He'll kind of explain. He seems like really interested in explaining like inventions and things. So he explains that they are infused with a magic that makes them very flammable, but also immune to fire damage. So you could light it on fire and then shoot it, and it could do fire damage to the enemy, in addition to the regular damage.
That's cool. Is it like an extra mechanically? How would it work? Is it an extra action to light it on fire, or is it like I can light them on fire ahead of time?
Yeah, so it depends on, because you don't want to like carry fire in your quiver. So it depends on how you want to do it. But you could do a free action if you're like standing next to a torch. You could like swing the arrow through it, or you could use an action through a tinder box. So if there's an open flame nearby, you can light it. But if there's no open flames nearby, you need to spend an action to light it.
Thank you. This is so cool. I think Tamila is not going to be able to pretend she's not super interested in that. And
yeah, you can tell he's kind of like nerding out over like the particulars of the equipment. It's just like, it's so good to find someone that can use these things.
Your arrows.
And a fellow gnome.
How come I don't know you? Were you here at Hellturel before?
Oh no, I'm from. Hang on, it's a cool town, Erebor. It's to the east of Hellturel. I was here to deliver a trade treaty. Been handling a lot of the logistics in terms of supplies here, and scouting. Silver's been really helpful in patrolling and scouting and warning it when hostiles approach.
She just got kind of caught here afterwards?
Yep. Unfortunately, bad luck.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Met a lot of fine people here. You can see the people's best and worst in dire times.
That is the truth. I think
he'll ask for like
Tamila
a story. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna hang out with him for a little while. I think she likes him. She'll talk to him for a while. She'll tell him her story, but like minus the cursed part. But like she'll tell like just kind of what's been happening to them. Maybe not anything that I felt like is too classified, but just the general story.
Yeah, he'll be super interested. Okay. Spinch. Hilda approaches you. You ready for that arm wrestling match?
Are you? And he
Hell
smiles.
yeah! And she like slams her fists together. All right. So she will. This will be athletics checks.
Okay. First one. Middling.
Ooh, a 7. So as
Oh.
you're both warming up to it, you see like she takes off like her shoulder guards and her arm guards, so it can just be like her bare arm to arm wrestle you, and
Mhm.
you see it's just you are able to overpower her pretty quickly in the first one. She's like, that was just a bad warm up match. Haven't had anyone arm wrestle in a while. How about best 2 out of 3?
Okay. I have not had people either.
Let's try again.
And he's very excited. He's so
Yeah.
happy. He'll try again. Oh no, he's too excited.
This time she swings your arm, like snaps it back.
Oof. You are so strong.
You're strong. You got me the first time. All right.
Giddy with excitement.
Yeah. So she'll go again.
Yeah, I want to use my DM inspiration so bad, but I'm not going to.
You can.
All
right.
Oh, hold on, I'm deciding. I don't know. Because sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes it's the same number. It happens to me too often. No, Spinch wants to impress, so he's going to use it.
All right.
He's going to go with advantage. He like musters up. He like does a little neck crack, and he like really focuses like she's a devil or something and wants to show off. Okay,
nice.
Awesome. That's decent.
Yeah, so she holds out for a second, but you see you focus down and she's like, oh, and then you snap her arm back and she's like, oh man, and she like waves her wrists around like, wow, you really got me. All right, I see you.
You are so strong though. You are probably the strongest person I've met thus far.
She
I don't know if that's true,
but...
is. Yeah.
You're not a strong team.
No. I could break my teammates if I hug them too much.
I know, I try to bear hug all the time and everyone tells me to slow down and hey, how about a bear hug? We could really just
yes. You'll like just go in for it.
Yeah, so she'll try. You both like give each other like a nice snap on your backs. Oh, I haven't had that in forever.
I can crack your back. Here, do this, and he like does like how he would crack someone's back, like put your arms in an X formation. Yeah, he'll like crack her back.
Nice. She'll love it. Oh man, you're so cool. Are you staying for a while, or do you have to leave?
I do not know. I just follow them and protect them. They are my friends.
Well, yeah, I'm protecting these people here too. Well, you better stay safe.
Yes, you too.
Nicest
Maybe
person
we
I've
will
seen.
stay here for a while.
Yeah, I hope so. You're always welcome.
Thank
Especially
you.
with this
You
food.
are welcome to somewhere that we are in. He's like, where would she be welcome?
That's good. I love to be welcomed. And you guys kind of chat for a bit.
Yeah, I think he'll just hang out with her.
Yeah. What would Vin like to do? You've been off to the side for a little bit.
Yeah, Vin, as soon as everyone gets busy, especially while Vinch is busy, is just gonna make his way stealthily back into this corner and work on his little project thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'll make a roll for that. That is with that. Maybe. There.
Yeah.
6.
Nice. I forget how many hours into that you are.
I had probably I think about 2 into it.
Okay.
We had I think we took a little bit of time post something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it was?
Yeah.
2 hours on the other side of the city.
Oh, okay.
If I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Right, yes.
So I do have
Yes, I
a
remember.
reason to
When
do
they
it.
were talking to the vampire. Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
so so this would be your third hour. You think it's done. Yeah, you think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Then I'll just wait for a moment that is right.
Mhm.
I'll just that'll be it for now.
Yeah. All right, Pavel.
Did you just call Pavel?
Yes, your turn.
Okay.
How you hanging out?
Yeah. I think Pavel is just gonna go up to Wobear
Mhm.
first.
Yeah, he's cool.
And so you're doing the logistics for this whole catacomb thing with the
Yes, it's quite
refugees?
simple actually. After being the whole treasury for the government of Hellturel, when we're down to only 100 citizens, I suppose it's not too
There's
much to worry about.
only 100 citizens? You mean here?
Yes, that I
Okay.
can manage. Well, now 108.
I was worried for a moment that the new 8 were going to make things harder for you, but apparently not.
No, it
Is
shall
there
be
anything?
quite simple.
Is there anything that you need? I mean, other than like food and water? And
We could use a better
anything?
connection to Shiara's market. There's quite a big amount of food there. They seem to be using it only on their own people. We'd like to broker trade with them.
Huh. Okay. You know, it's run by vampires. You know,
Whoa, what?
but yeah.
They're not
Um,
eating the people?
no. It's Idmund. Did I get that right?
Ikea?
Ikea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The
it's
high rider? Yeah.
High Rider Ikea is there.
Oh, he's supposed to be long dead. Are you sure?
I met him. I had a conversation with him. He's
That's a wrinkle.
yeah.
Is he willing to trade?
He might be. What do you have to offer him?
We have soldiers. We could do more patrols. We have commoners. I don't want to trade their blood.
That I don't know if they might go for that. I mean, really, what Ikea? I mean, he might be okay with it because his whole thing, as far as I understand, is he wants to he wants to come out of this. He wants to get back to the material plane. He wants to come out of this with a better reputation. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe he'll you seem to not believe that.
Don't trust a vampire, kid.
I mean,
But
yeah, I mean, fair. I, I didn't
dire
see him
times.
eat anyone. I didn't see him eat anyone. There was a lot. If he wanted to eat people, he really could have.
It's true. And he has the food, so we gotta play nice. So whatever he wants, let us know.
Oh, okay. I'll find my way back there. Sure. Can you just like you did some magic? How magical are you? Can you just send to him?
I would have to know him first.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, I've never had a personal interaction with him.
Do you because I could maybe I don't have the spell, but like do you have like any do you like books or spell scrolls or anything like that?
I do have my spell book, but
You're a
you can't keep
wizard!
it. Yes, he is a wizard.
um I mean, if I don't have the materials to scribe anything down, but I would be more than happy to scribe down sending and talk to Kia for you.
I don't have materials either. Ran out a while ago. I hear there's an old wizard's tower still standing on hang on, I'm double checking the name of the district. This side near the graveyard. Let's check.
Near the graveyard. Good. I think we're
Westerly
heading there.
district. Yes.
Westerly. Yeah, I think we
Yes.
remember that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean
And he can
we'll
point
have
it
to go
out on
there.
your map. I'll add
Yeah.
a thing. should be able to find spell scrolls, scribing materials, things of that sort there. We haven't had a need for them here, so didn't want to bother them send them in.
Well, that's great. It's not great, but it's in hell, and we're all in hell. But have you given any thought to the the chains and the hooks that are holding the city in place?
Oh yes, Feria and I have been working very hard on that, and we have a theory.
Oh,
Feria, come here. And you'll see her walk over. Ah, dear Wilbur, what now? He wants to know our theory. Are you sure? It's quite long.
yes, I am sure.
All right. We think that it is our sins weighing down the city. The more that turn to sin, the more that the city falls. We think Zariel thinks it's predetermined and she doesn't care, because we're all going to become sinners and it's going to fall. That's
Really?
why...
Is that how that works here?
Doesn't seem to be a physical connection. Seems to be metaphysical. We believe for a long time Zariel has been stripping us of our divine protection, replacing it with these icons of the companion, which is a false god that we worship. Not even a god, just an object in the sky. And you see Wobear chimes in. I know this is a lot and sounds like divine mumbo jumbo, but we checked out the chains. They're not taut, like they're not pulling. They're just hanging.
Huh.
And the earthquakes happen randomly, not related to the chains. It has to be something about Zariel's attack here. Her mission seems to be causing the city to fall. And what would Zariel want the most is for the people who betrayed her to be killed in the most slow and horrible way.
I was not aware that Zariel had been betrayed. How was Zariel betrayed? I might be just missing something here.
Feria will speak up. Well, we found long-lost Hellrider texts that they turned tail and left her behind when the...
Long lost Hellrider. Oh my god. Okay.
So they left her behind. They lost the battle, and I think she finds that as a betrayal.
All right.
And you see, she's like, by the way, what's your name? And she wants to get to know you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Pavel.
Pavel, fine name. You look familiar. She pulls out some like glasses and like tries to look over you. What's your last name?
Munsk.
Oh. I'm so sorry. You seem to be doing fine, though.
Sorry for what?
Oh, that horrible tragedy. Your family, the town. Ugh, nasty thing.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're referring to.
That's okay, hon. We don't have to talk about it. But should you ever seek a person to talk to, or if you ever need divine assistance, come to me.
Okay.
Good, good. I've been perusing the libraries for a long, long time, son. I've learned all the local history.
Neat.
Okay. Well, should you have any more questions about our theory, we'll be here. And Wilbur says, and if you ever want to take a look at my spell book, you're ready to scribe some stuff, let me know. Maybe I could take a
Thank
look at
you.
yours if I ever have materials, but
Oh yeah, sure. That's fine. Actually, I have a lot of spell books. I can give you some, maybe.
yeah, they could come in handy.
I have to look at them.
No worries. Yeah, take your time. But like an hour passes by. Seems to be a casual conversation for a while, and then some knights return and say that we're safe to go back up if we want. So it's up to you guys if you want to, but the people will all start filling the upper part of the cathedral and start cleaning and making repairs. But you are also welcome to continue exploring the crypt or do whatever you want. Hang out with people.
I think most of our business is back out in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At some point when we regroup, probably need to talk about where we're going next.
Yeah.
Also, look at the cool shit I got.
Did he give you a gun?
No, he did give me a fire arrow.
That's almost as cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure the gun is probably really hard to find, especially in, this place.
That's true. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure the thing that makes a gun explode is probably an abundance in hell.
Mm-hmm.
I would think. I
Like
guess.
is it sulfur or is it like I don't know,
It's
it's in gunpowder.
gunpowder, but yeah, you could make it through just anything explosive. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is a gun?
Yeah. I will say,
It's
he would have
a-
explained the ins and outs of the gun to you in your conversation too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
He let me
We don't
shoot
have
it.
to RP it.
Yeah, he'll let you shoot it. Yeah. Just once though, because I'm saving it.
It's super
Once.
loud and the echoey
Yeah, everyone would have heard it.
catacombs.
Yeah. And it
Very-
would have kicked you back pretty badly. He would have prepared you as much as possible, but you would have just flung back like 6 inches, just from the kickback, because you're little and it's your first time.
Oh yeah.
Well, one thing I'm trying to do is I have you guys in a folder, and I'm trying to move the where you're at. Oh, maybe I can do this. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. Wanted to show you the city. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, there's that new thing on the maps folder
Yeah,
where you can like make
you can
groups
split
and
us
stuff.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to just drag that. So did I get everyone?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Okay.
see the city.
Sorry. Yeah, so you can plan your next movement.
I guess question number 1 is the compass still pointing this way ish?
Yeah, so
More or less?
compass, let's do cone. So yeah, it would be like this way.
Okay. Yeah. And the fact that it was still that way, I would feel pretty confident. If assuming assuming whoever it is hasn't moved, it would probably be, somewhere, probably closer like that general area-ish.
Oh,
I think. So I think Vin would say, I feel like I've been pretty good about waiting, but I do feel like I need to go up this way. And I just point
Yeah,
well,
if
remember,
this way.
we need to go down this road in order to get to the Westerly District, then we can get you there. Otherwise,
is it pointing towards the Westerly District, or is it pointing to this spot up here? Do I feel like?
You wouldn't know from this distance.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Could we?
I think we were.
I guess we could go through this and up through here, and then across this way into the Westerly District.
This is a waterfall, so there's like a big cliff here, up or down.
Okay.
Sorry. So you could fall down or like create a long rope down. But
okay,
it's not as
not
safe.
climb up that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how about this? Why don't we just walk over to this path and try to like kind of triangulate with your compass to see if it makes more sense
there's a lot of things I want to do in the Westerly District, so I'm good to go that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know, and Spinch wanted to go to the cemetery, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He had a vision.
There was Vin's compass, the cemetery, the temple to Shar and Saloon.
There's a wizard's tower somewhere in the Westerly District.
Wizard's Tower. Can Pavel see that Wizard's Tower that was... Oh, never mind, it's right there.
I just added it.
Wizard's Tower.
Yeah. Can you read that okay? It's kind
of... Yes.
Okay.
When we went to the cemetery, we're going to check out the chains.
There's also the Temple of Shar that Pavel wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
somewhere in the Westerly District, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty much where your compass is pointing.
Yes, in theory. Yeah.
Yeah.
In theory, yeah. Oh yeah, but did we at any point anyone talk to Duke Ravengard? Do they have tasks they're asking of us? Things that we can do to help their efforts, or
we can try to get food from Shiara's market. Ravengard, nothing specific. I kind of asked him, and he mentioned the cemetery, that people have gone there and not come back. So that's something to investigate.
We should have told them about the tinkerer that was making the bridge.
Oh, she's with you.
They came with us.
Yeah.
Oh, she came with us. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe introduce her to was it one bear and one bear to see if
Yeah, he'll see if he can help her figure out the more magical components of it. You think she's more of a inventor and less magical, so maybe with his help, they can figure it out. And he's a little bit more sane.
Okay. Well, do you all want to head out this afternoon, or do you want to wait till morning? I wouldn't mind being at full health and regaining some of my abilities after a rest.
We need to be ready to go for whatever's in that cemetery, I think.
Yeah,
and,
I can
wherever else.
Probably do like one more fight if we get into a fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine on health, but I feel like if after that, I'd probably be done as well. So we can go for a little bit. If I don't know the Westerly District very well, but if you, Tamila, if you know some like areas where you think we can safely rest, maybe we could get going now.
But I think this is the most safest place.
I agree.
Does Tamila know of any place that she thinks might be safer than the High Hall throughout the Westerly District?
Yeah, there is the Shield Hall, which is kind of like a home base for the Hell Riders. putting that on the map. Just trying to. Oh, that would be kind of up by the temples a bit.
That's kind of far. We'd have to make it
Mm-hmm.
the entire way without encounter.
Mm-hmm. Well, or at least with one. Yeah.
Or at
'cause
least
that,
just one.
Actually,
yeah, one encounter, and we have to. We're probably gonna be. I'm doing this because we'll probably end up going up this path, hitting the wizard tower on the way. I'm guessing. So that would be the plan
Well,
to do up here to hit the wizard tower, and then go north up here, and do something like that.
well, I feel like we do. I mean, not trying to prioritize what people care about, but if the point is to minimize our encounters, we could just head to the Shield Hall for the night, and then in the morning go to the temples, and then come back to the Wizard Tower and the cemetery. Because we will be a little
I know.
ways from the Wizard Tower when we come down.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. 'Cause it's still, I mean, talking
Long
about.
ways.
Yeah, I mean that's almost 10 miles to the shield hall.
The scale is a
know.
bit off.
Oh,
I
is the
think
scale
we've
a bit off?
decided off.
Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think actually
How many
it's not almost.
Meter in a mile.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I guess that's only 1
1200?
mile. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's only a mile to the
mile.
shield hall.
Okay,
It's an
so that
easy
might be
walk.
the-
Yeah.
I don't know, a mile in a city, guys.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
That's just a couple of blocks in New York. It's fine. We're just walking from like First Avenue or First Street all the way up to like probably 100th Street or something like that. It's not that bad.
Yeah, normal.
All right. Well, if we rest at the High Hall, I think I'd be more inclined to go do Wizard's Tower than Temples, then see how we're doing and coming back to Cemetery. But if we're just going out tonight, I think we probably just try to book it to the Shield Hall and bunker down.
Is there a reason
Well-
to leave immediately at night to do something at night?
Well, there's no
Well, it's
night here.
afternoon.
No.
Yeah. But
Oh,
also
right now
there
it's
is no-
afternoon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel like you're still wide awake right now. So
Oh, gotcha.
you feel like you have
Oh.
a few hours before you get tired.
Mhm.
Yeah, then we should use that
I-
time.
Yeah.
I would also say we like it's weird because we don't really know what the time limit is, but at the same time, like the city is actively sinking, so finding a solution sooner rather than later would be good, right?
Yeah.
So
We
Is
should
it
probably
sinking
use...
though?
Yeah.
who? Yeah, it's definitely going down.
Powell talked
Oh,
to
well,
someone.
I thought it
they-
became imperceptible, and that we no longer know that it actually is going down.
Well, they had a theory. They had a theory that it's not being pulled down by the chains, but instead it's being weighed down by the sins of the people in Hellturel. And the more that people sin and turn to evil, the farther the city will sink.
So, if the chains aren't taut? What's the point of the chains?
Some kind of connection.
It's
Maybe it's the way down. or up.
I mean,
Oh, for the devils. Yeah. To come up the chain.
I mean, it also could be that the chains are what are, because it's floating in the air, which is I don't understand why we're floating in the air. I kind of thought the chains were not just pulling it down, but holding it, tethering it in hell, and if the chains weren't there, that maybe it might snap back to where it's supposed to be.
I was hoping the same thing, that it would fling upward. It would the opposite of fall is. It would return to material plane if the chains are severed. But
Maybe
if they're not holding here,
maybe if we do good and we turn people to nice and happy, that'll make the city rise.
well,
I
have
don't
opinions
know.
about that. But
That's that. I mean, I don't know if I believe this theory.
Huh.
It's all.
Let's take it one thing at a time. It's going to be pretty impractical to break these chains anyways, so let's get through our list. And when we get at the cemetery we have on the list, we'll go look at the chains then. Okay. I think everyone's in agreement we can head out tonight?
Yep.
Or now?
Yeah.
Do you want to head to the Wizard Tower, or are we heading to the Shield Hall?
I think the
I think we just-
shield hall. Whatever's at
Yeah,
the
I was
wizard
gonna say if
tower,
you're
I don't-
if Pavel's
I don't
okay
think
with
we-
that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm basically full. I can handle anything.
I can definitely handle an encounter. I'm just out of hit dice, and so that
Mm.
means, and I'm free. I'm full upon key points too, and I have some temporary hit points for killing that guy. That being said, you know, it's. I've seen a couple of fights where I've ran into and get surrounded by 8 crabs, and suddenly I'm down really quickly. So
Yes, I think we're all in agreement. Shield Hall.
okay.
Cool.
But we're gonna triangulate with Vin's compass to, if it feels like the compass is pointing back to the high district, then we'll come back up.
Mm-hmm.
If not, we'll head towards the Shield Hall.
We can also do, if needed, and this is kind of a long way around. We can always go to the shield hall here, do the temples, and then you can do the waterfall down to get to this district if we need to later, and then we can just come back up. We'll do the wizard tower and then the cemetery.
Well, Kieran, high district is the highest one.
Oh, it's
a high
high. Oh, it's
plateau.
up. Oh, so we could why? So if high district is the highest one, could we not take the waterfall down here, and then because that waterfall
We
doesn't look like
could.
it's on
It's
fire.
just
It is
we
lava.
could. It's
so-
just
yeah.
Oh, the waterfall is lava there. Okay, it just looks
Yep.
like a path. That's why I got confused. Okay.
Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah. The waterfall, all the water that normally runs through this city has been replaced with lava.
Great.
And that is lava. There is, to the side of it, there is just like a cliff face that you could jump down, or it would hurt a lot though. Or you could,
Mhm.
set up a rope and
Oh,
or do
wow.
a careful climb. It's possible. It's just dangerous, which is fine.
Yeah.
Or if we have
Well, I mean, and-
boards, we can just board down here. Just
You can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I
not
got
stopping you.
slow
We'll
fall.
find,
I
like,
don't
a
know what you guys
wheel-
are talking about. We're
Yeah.
fine.
oh yeah, Venice.
Mhm.
I haven't had any trouble with jumping off high points ever. So I don't see an issue with it.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, I mean, I know Featherfall. I don't have it prepared, so it would be a rest. But we could do that. That's not a problem.
I
Mhm.
still feel like it's probably better if we use our time and make our way to the hell
Yeah.
or the Helms Hall here, and then we can do everything else tomorrow.
Let's do that. And again, just as we go, we'll just pay attention and try to figure out where the compass is pointing better as we
Okay.
move around.
Give me a group stealth check for your travel.
And I think we're taking Lulu, but we're not taking anyone else, right? Grace is staying. Everyone
No.
else is staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone would like to
Let's see.
see.
Wow.
We'll say
It's not good
goodbye
for me.
before I think we leave.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. The normal stealthy ones were back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at
Opposite
us.
day.
Roll.
Yeah.
Look
And
at
it
it.
rolls
Covering
so
for each
low.
other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is good that
I
way.
was gonna
There's a
say
yin and yang
3,
in our group.
3 and a 5. Yeah,
Mhm.
really is.
Yeah.
Worked out, but yeah.
All right.
I
Someone
think
roll a
also
D20
before we leave, probably also just tell someone where we're going. Just let them know. Be aware that we're headed out.
Yeah. Yeah. Ravengard will ask because he likes to keep track of everyone. So Ravengard will keep that knowledge.
Great.
All right. Roll a D20 for me.
Got it.
Got it.
Finn or Pavel. There we go. Okay. All right. So, during your travel, you go through the city down here to the road. up the road, and up here, you see one of those baby face looking guys
Gross.
with the armor and the 3 spine devils that appear to be patrolling the street. The spine devils grumble in infernal, unhappy about being up here when they could be fighting demons in the blood war. So Tamila hears this. The Maragon hushes them with just its movements. And you see them lock eyes for a moment, and then you see the spine devils laugh and nod and salute the Maragon, and they continue to look around. There doesn't appear to be any other survivors here. You can choose to fight them or skirt around them. They don't see you yet.
What was the war he mentioned?
The Blood War.
The Blood War.
Blood war. Do devils bleed?
The Blood
Yeah.
War is the war between the 9 hells and the abyss, between devils and demons.
Yeah.
And
Good to know. Tamila still has the thought: do either demons or devils bleed blood?
It's not. Yeah, it's not like red blood
Poor-
like
poor-
you would think of. It's
poorly
more like
named
ichor.
war, I feel.
Yeah.
Call it the
Very
Ichor
true.
War.
Yeah.
This is just going through Tamila's head. It's not stopping to talk
Love it.
about this.
Yeah. But yeah. So, do you want to stealth by or do you want to fight? Your stealth was good enough.
I feel like we stealth by if
Stealth
Mhm.
by,
we're I think we're trying to avoid as many combats as we can, knowing we really only have like one more good one.
You see
in us.
Lulu is like
we-
looking nervous, like she really wants to go fight him. Like you see her head.
Mhm.
can we check again? Are these Hell Knights or
Yeah, make
something
a
else?
perception check.
I produce a
investigation.
spyglass and I give
Yes.
it to Vin.
There you go. Then perception with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Very nice. Boop. 17.
Nice.
Low rolls.
Yeah, you do not sense that this patrol is Hell Knights.
Okay.
You don't see any Hell Rider emblems or armor on them.
I'll relay that.
It would be interesting to know why they are up here.
Kingdom's not gonna
Oh,
do
well.
that. We'll just wait him out, I think, and then stealth by.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it is getting late. So we will just say that you guys get close to the shield hall, and we will discuss the shield hall on the next night or the next session. But yeah,
Sounds
you
good.
make it to the shield hall without any other perils.
You guys can keep playing if you want. I'm just tired, so I'm just gonna.
No.
fuck off.
No, it's a good time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't want to
All right.
get a new thing started.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like.
No, you're
Yeah.
totally on point.
Okay.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks.
guys.